welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Letha. I am Travis, and it is WrestleMania season. Oh, wait, just Backlash season.
Yeah. Thanks if you're joining us back from our prediction show. Oops. Yeah. We forgot to tell you guys we were going to, cut that off and then start the whole, actual, thing.
Show as its own thing.
Show as its own thing. So, if you came back to join us, thank you so much. We appreciate it
Right now,
so
they
much.
are building up to the Cody and Seth match. That one is starting the show out.
Yes.
Should be pretty good.
Yes.
Hey, Film and Ayla.
Film is Ayla and Ayla are in here with us. Film says I'm here. I'm back. And Ayla's like, hey. Yeah, hopefully everybody else can join us too. Sorry about that. We should have mentioned it sooner, but the time ran away with us as we were talking about MMA and how horrible
Some of the wrestlers
match was last night. It was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But we haven't really started. They're just starting out with the Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins match. That is the first match of the night. So if you guys are excited about that being the first match, yay.
Yeah, it does change things in my opinion. Now where does the women's match sit?
Ooh.
Because I figured they could start it out with Roman and then end it with the Charlotte. But now you got to put Roman at the end.
Yeah.
You win and stuff.
Put him at the end so that he can win.
Well, I don't know if he'll win, but
he
should win. But.
Lose, but him not really lose. Anyways, Matthew was in the chat. He was in the chat before when we were in our predictions, and he says, my big, huge, ginormous sausage wallet. Fantastic.
Boom.
Always agreeable with ginormous sausage wallets. Who wouldn't be? Ginormous sausage wallets.
Yeah, we're just waiting. I guess they're going to do a long recap. They'll probably do that with a lot of these guys because there's only 6 matches and 3 hours to fill.
Yeah,
which is 2 matches an hour, and you know those matches aren't going to be lasting 20, 30 minutes each.
No, we know how that all works with Raw programming, so you know. Films like I hope my tag team partner Jacob will be here. He may or may not be here, my friend. I don't know what's going on in his life, but you never know. Anyways.
Yeah, basically what they're doing is a big build-up in case you are on Peacock, you've never seen wrestling before, and you just happen to turn it on.
Yes, because when I go to my Peacock, I'm always like, oh, what kind of fun stuff do they have on here
This
that's new?
looks new.
This looks new and not
I'm like,
interesting.
oh, who are these guys?
See,
well, here's their recap.
Throw up in their bathrooms multiple times. Just kidding. Anyways, Films Up, I hope my tag name Matthew said, happy Backlash. Matthew also says, this pay-per-view seems like a Raw event. Totally. Vindicator's back in our chat since I would take Whiplash over this card tonight any day, Matt. Film says hello, Matthew, and Daz Reynolds in the chat says, who do you think Seth will go after next? Depends if he's going to win or lose, right?
I think we could have like a Seth Bobby Lashley feud moving forward, a Seth Omos feud moving forward. There's a lot of people for Seth to challenge. Lots. And at some point in the next 4 months, we are going to have new rosters. There is going to be a draft in probably early October, late September.
Oh, good for Seth. He's wearing his lingerie tonight.
he
Bravo, my friend.
Borrowed that
Bravo. Definitely something that
maybe he's making fun of Bianca and he's wearing his wife's clothes like Bianca does. She wears her own clothes.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
She wears her own clothes?
Yeah, she builds her clothes.
Yes, I know she builds her outfits.
So maybe Becky built this for Seth.
Oh.
Or for herself and Seth.
I have no idea, but he killed the Cookie Monster and now he's wearing him as a robe.
It's kind of a dick move. He did bedazzle it a little bit, it looks like.
That's just not right. He put sparkle all over him and I'm going to wear you as a coat. Matthew's like, Asuka is going to kill someone tonight, and I think it's going to be Flair. Asuka versus Rotary is a match I want to see. Yes, Rotary is a person I would want to see Asuka beat up.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen because Asuka's obviously on Raw and she already has a feud with Becky. That's happening. That's like at the infancy of their stage.
But, Rotary's good too.
I like Rotaries, especially the phones.
I miss those phones. I want a landline just so I can have a rotary phone.
Right.
I don't know why, but
you want the cup phone? My grandpa that lived out by you out there. They had one in their basement.
Where you had to take the earpiece off. And you had to
And it was a
talk
real phone into a tube.
into the tube that's on the phone part itself.
Yeah, it was a real phone though.
And you had to like tap the like thing a whole bunch of times to get the operator.
Well, not that one. It wasn't like a real old one. It was. Oh. It was a 70s gimmick of the original.
Oh, I see.
But
so
it was
like
legit.
a rotary,
it
but
was it looked like a payphone on the wall. It was ginormous.
And it was made out of wood.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Matthew's like, LOL, I swear I typed Rousey. No, you didn't. You typed rotary. It's fine. It's fine. Vindicator's like, so in the only match to really care about, I have Cody winning. He needs to keep momentum going to be a believable challenger to Roman and his cherished titles.
Cody just gave his strap there to an adult. Watch how excited this adult is, though. He's like a child. Look at him. Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it?
He's like, I love you so much.
I hope he keeps it and doesn't just put it right on eBay. He reminds me of one of those types.
Did he eBay's everything?
Yeah, like those autograph hounds, and they go around and get autographs and then sell them.
That's weird. Very weird. Matthew says, Asuka versus Ronda, LOL. It's too early for typos. No. It's never too early for typos. It brings joy to my heart and makes me giggle. So, typos are good. Typos are good. Typos are fantastic. Oh, that's funny. Cooled off a little bit more.
Did he get a bite of one?
Oh, he ate, like, a good, like, portion of it. Good thing I'm not taking him to work.
Well, not now.
No, I'm not going to take him now. A little asshole.
I look in there and I can't see him. I'm like, get off there, dude.
He knew he was in trouble, too.
Oh, I'm sure.
He went to the landing on the stairs. So I couldn't see him when I went into the kitchen. That's where he was hiding at. With his head, like, down the stairs, and he's all like, you little asshole! Motherfucking asshole! You're gonna get a goddamn shot collar on your ass, and anytime you decide to even touch the counter, you're getting your ass zapped.
We love animals in this household.
I love him to death. But sometimes
to death,
he is a
like.
butt. Okay, so he has gone into this goddamn habit of getting up on the counter and eating anything and everything that's up there. It is so annoying. So I can't leave anything out.
Right, they have not locked up yet.
They almost, but not quite.
Looked like a fight last night.
Just so you guys are aware, Seth is wearing his lingerie in this match. Just so you're aware.
Oh, my bad. Yes, he does have his lingerie pants on, which makes him more manly in today's world.
Matthew says, film which woman armpits will win tonight. Robbie says Seth's going to lose to this buffoon. I hope so.
I have a feeling that
Vindicator says, Travis, I think you scared away all the other chatters. Yeah, he usually does that with his ideas. Just saying.
What kind of ideas?
The restart idea. Robbie's like,
No,
yo, Matt, yo, Vin. And Ayla's like, typos are cool, but have ever only used predict text, like only hitting the predicted words.
Oh, yeah, at the top.
Like the first word when you try to type something.
Like the middle each time. You just keep typing.
Or the middle.
Keep hitting it. All right, they're doing a test of strength in there. We haven't seen that for a minute. A little old school wrestling here.
Walter's like, come on, Cody. And Matthew says, Happy Mother's Day, moms out there. That's right, Matthew. Happy Mother's Day to them. Hopefully all of you people in the chat, if you had a mom, you made sure and wished them a Happy Mother's Day and then, you know, did something nice for them. Like we lost P-Cola. Yeah, I hope you're out there, P-Cola, somewhere. Luke's not back in our chat anymore. So There we go. Lost some people.
One.
Lost some
Seth
new
almost
people.
Had him right there.
Always good.
All right,
Vindicator says, but then Robbie appears as soon as I say
around.
that. LOL. Film says, that is such a good question, Matthew. I thought you never asked going to be Charlotte Flair, the armpit queen. Vindicator's like, Ayla, did Jordan do the dishes today? And Ayla's like, example of the best of it to myself and a nice shanty for you to do something with your family for her second birthday. Like that? Yeah. Yes. Exactly. That made me feel smarter. Anyways. Oh, Seth went and tapped him on the head and Cody smacked him for his efforts.
And he should have.
How dare you get in my personal bubble, he
Cody
said.
getting on top there, hitting him once. We did not get a 10 count.
Matthew's like, what do you mean, champ? Robbie's like, Vindicator, what did you say, LOL? Then Walter's like, LOL, geez, Seth. Matthew says, is Sonya Sterling tonight? I don't know. Is Sonya Sterling?
I have no idea what that means. But
Is she sterling what? Like
silver?
gold? Silver?
And maybe it was another typo. Unless sterling is a word.
Sterling is a word. Just
Not that
in
kind
that
of word.
context, I'm sure. It looks like Novin. We love I'm his parents' house. It's usually me or his mom doing dishes. Oh, live, not love. That's funnier. Film's like, let's go and pick Queen Charlotte Flair. I love Charlotte Flair. Matthew says,
Oh,
Robbie,
flying
welcome
knee.
to the
Cody
party.
spills to the outside.
Oh, no.
Seth gonna follow him out there, you know.
He's like, oh, I have lost all of my wind in my body. Vindicator says nothing, Robbie. It's already been deleted. Film says Happy Mother's Day to all mothers, right? And Robbie says, Matt
Look at
this a crazy party.
Look at this. Drives his head right into the
Totally.
ring. Oh, right into the steps.
Oh, the steps. Matthew's like, this match might be the Bry part of the show.
Yeah, it might be the bride.
It might be the Bry part. It's like Fry, but Bry. I totally
Probably the
agree.
best part of the show.
No, Bry part. It's amazing.
Yeah, it could start out with the best show, the match of the night, and then that's just it. It all fizzles after here.
Right? Looks like I keep nodding off, LOL. Do you? But do you? Do you? Walter's like, Cody, use your moves. Vindicator's like, well, you should love his parents too. It's why you did the dishes so they wouldn't have to, LOL. Walter's like, Luke, wake up, LOL. And Ayla's like, delete it. Isn't that the one that I was going to say to the doctor? And she was clearly stalking me in my email. Totally. That's exactly it. Stalking in your email.
Cody's just too good for Seth.
Matthew's like, women were born to wash dishes and cook. Barefoot in a kitchen.
In a cave.
They better be making goddamn sandwiches. That's all I gotta say. Bitch, you better make me my sandwiches. Looks like I'm trying, Walter, but it's been a long day.
Whoa, Cody.
Yeah, I know, Luke. Mothering is really hard, isn't it?
Look at this. Cody's got him elevated. Gonna bring him down.
Oh, his
No.
full blood rushing. He probably likes it.
Right.
Robert Warney's in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Robert.
Thanks for joining
Hey,
us.
man. How's it going, my friend?
Have
Says,
you-
hey, y'all. I'm back. Good to see y'all again.
Well, good. I'm glad that you're
I'm
back.
glad that you're back. Good to see you.
It is pay-per-view time.
Vindicator's like, delete that. What, man? What do you want? Matthew's like,
Whoa.
OMFG, I'm sorry. Is Sonya's wrestling tonight? I hate my phone.
No. Nothing with Sonya in the wrestling ring
Sonya's
that we
wrestling. I don't know what Sonya's wrestling is. Is that a new promotional pitch?
know of. Yeah, does
Is
she
that
wrestling?
something she's starting?
No.
Is she starting a wrestling place? It's called Sonya's. Sorry. It was like, haha, I'm done. I'll speak normal now. Looks like, what? Robert Warren is like, thanks. I appreciate it. No, sir. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Hang out for a while.
Matthew says,
Talk
hanging
with everybody.
vertical suplex, nice. Vindicator's like, nothing. Just felt like typing the word delete that. Weird, huh? Very weird. And you typed it in caps like you were yelling at me for something.
Just screaming.
Just screaming at me. As Seth threw Cody outside into the barricade. Poor Cody.
And eventually they got to get back into the ring.
Again, they're back in the ring because they're veterans. Old Seth in his
Ring awareness.
lingerie pants he's got on tonight. Any woman would be proud to wear those lingerie pants right now. I feel it's very awkward on him, but whatever. It's fine.
He likes lacy stuff.
fine.
It's fine.
Walter's like, good, Ayla. And Robin's like, D-L-O-O. Ayla's like, if my man didn't grab me by my hair to display ownership, then I ain't doing dishes. Well, if Grag, I mean, it's a new one. I haven't heard that one before. Grag. What's
Nobody
a grag?
wants to misspell. Like, nobody's going to chat because they're all going to be terrified in case they misspell something. Their phone misspells it. They'll be like, ah!
I love them. They are my favorite, by the way, you guys. I am not making fun. I love them because it gives new context to the words you're typing.
Right?
It's just fun for me.
No! Cody's sternum hit the rope.
Robert Warney says, I'm glad to be a part of the wrestling world.
Woo!
Aren't we all? Some people more than others.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
We got another pay-per-view coming up in just a couple more weeks.
Yeah,
And then a few weeks, about a week and a half after that one, week later, there's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Hell in a Cell. And then a week after, or 3 weeks after that, we've got a Japanese one.
It's terrible.
It's called The Back Door.
Ew. Gross. Doesn't sound very
Everybody
good.
loves The Back Door.
Anyways, what are they doing in the ring, Travis? Not
Just
backdoor stuff, I hope.
Literally a chin lock, and it lasts about 30 seconds.
About the back door. Gross.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to get them in a chin lock to get into the back door.
True that.
I mean, because security.
I wouldn't know. Robbie's like, Dia's glad she's part of the wrestling world, LOL. It films like, hey, if I wasn't, I wouldn't meet all of you crazy cats. It feels like, so Miss D, how did your day go? It's fantabulous.
Seth is kicking Cody's ass. Oh, there's some offense.
Pickle is back in our chat. Hey, Pickle, it's good to see you back. Says, remember when we had like 80 noobs in the chat last month? So weird. So weird.
Lots of weirdness.
Matthew's like, kinky. And Walter's like, poor Ayla got drag. Oops.
One,
LOL.
two.
Ayla's like, drag. Ha ha.
Cody rolls him up. Two.
Matthew's LOL. And Pickle is like, Ayla, you just need to give hubby a safe word.
Flips him up and out.
Robbie says, come on, Seth, you can do better
Seth going
than
up
this.
top.
Can he, though?
Right.
I don't think he can. Oh, wow, look at that. What's he doing?
Cheating.
Cheating,
Hold
and
on to the
Cody's
ropes, doing
like,
it just
no
like his
cheating.
wife does.
Kapows! Over the rope you go.
You're going to be calling the ring. If you're going to be calling the match, call it on that one, because that's what I'm using. It's a little bit quicker.
Oh. Oh, so what you're saying is I shouldn't bother? Cause
No, you're more than welcome to watch.
I'm just behind. That's awesome.
But anyways, yeah, it looks like Seth's in a little bit of trouble after that vertical suplex off the top rope. Look at that. And drops him down.
Vindicator says, I thought hair dragging was meant to prevent escape or be a sign of disrespect, LOL.
No.
Ayla's like, no dishes is my point, laughing. And Walter says, for not doing dishes, Ayla is bad. Just kidding. She didn't make a fucking sandwich either. Shame.
Whoa.
Shame. For
Not
shame.
today.
Robbie's like, LOL. D knows about the back door by her reactions, LOL. Do I? I just heard it from you, so, I mean,
She likes
I just assumed you knew what you were talking about.
the wrestling backdoor stories.
Matthew says, paper, plates, and plastic forks, fuck dishes, and fishes. Robbie says, crazy cat's not heard that expression been used in a long time. Walter's like, come on, Cody, beat Seth. And Pickle's like, I have thought doing dishes is code for, kinky stuff. I think you've watched too many commercials that project that type of thing.
They go crazy here in a second. It's like two junior high girls fighting.
Is hair pulling coming next and their clothes getting ripped
They
off?
got to
Just
close
out
their
of
eyes and
curiosity.
just rake.
Oh, he kicked him instead. He's like, oh, let me come with you.
Cody know what he doing.
He's like, I like this dance. You have great lingerie pants.
Seth always tries to look his best. And with the lingerie pants, he does.
At least they're giving us a good show.
He's got his fancy pants on.
Fancy
All right.
pants.
Misses with the clothesline. There's a Cody cutter.
Matthew's like, Ayla, what soap for...
One,
What
two,
soap for
and
you
three.
use
Oh, no!
for your dishes,
Seth
LOL.
kicked out. Paul Olive.
Vindicator says this is only time tonight this show will feel like it's as good as an AEW pay-per-view.
Well, this one can compete.
Well, don't worry. On AEW, it'll feel like WWE, so, it's all good in the neighborhood. Oh, my God, he almost had him. Almost
so close
had him.
after that Cody cutter.
So close. Matthew's like, no way. Nice suplex. It was like, I don't believe in soap. And Robbie's like, you're funny, LOL, haha. Seth doing well so far. Vindicator says, well, can't clean dishes with oil a lot, LOL. Matthew says, the back door usually squeaks. Get some lube like WD-40 for the hinges.
Get it all lubed up.
Walter's
That's
like,
what
Seth?
New Japan's going to be doing, is lubing it up for AEW. My guess, they're going to end up walking away with the W.
Probably. Gotta make him look good, right? Walter's like, Seth, wear better wrestling clothes.
Unless they
Oh,
both
come on,
take it in the
Walter.
back door. I don't know how that works, actually, in wrestling, so...
How do you both take the loss or win? Who is the winner in that situation, though? I mean, really. The more you know. The more you know. Matthew's like, soap is satanic.
Well, yeah.
Why? Rob is like, hello, Matthew. Can you lend it to D? What, WD-40? I have some, but not for what you think it's for. Gross. Ayla's like, who said you can't then? And Pico's like, well, double intenders are here. Intendres? Entrances? Innuendos? Is that what you're talking about, maybe? Double innuendos? Matthew's like, I use silicone spray instead of WD-40. Does it make your butthole itch? I mean, what?
Wait,
No.
why are we talking about that?
I don't know.
For your when your
When
back
your
door
back door
squeaky?
squeaks.
Why would your butthole
Wouldn't the
hurt if your
silicone
back?
spray make it more squeaky?
Why would your butthole hurt for your back door squeaking? Uh-oh. Pedigree. Nope.
Oh, didn't happen. What's going to happen? They're going to take naps together? I was like, Ayla, that sounds like pyramid scheme selling. Matthew's like, oh, Miss D needs some help with your back door. Thanks, Matthew. I appreciate it, but I'm already with somebody.
So, when I said there's 3 hours and 6 matches, and I said WWE doesn't do long matches, we are about 16 minutes into this match.
Piccolo wants me to speak foreign languages. Entendres.
Yeah.
Double entendres.
Entendre.
Is that French?
Entendre is a word.
Is it French? That sounds fancy. Like French. Rob is like, haha, D reactions are priceless. Priceless. Pickle's like one thing meaning multiple meanings.
Mm-hmm.
Innuendos.
Whoa! That's hinting at something.
It was like, that's what
Cody
soap
kicks
is, Ravi. It's a pyramid. Matthew's like, this is like an ROH match with WWE. I'm just a handyman, not the milkman. My daddy was the UPS man.
Whoa, big splash!
Who's winning?
Seth right now, but
But is
Cody's
he
doing
a
great.
winner?
we're going to see who can dig the deepest in that backdoor stuff coming up in New Japan and AEW. But tonight we're also going to see who can go the deepest. Seth or Cody. I think Seth got as high as Montez Ford right there because he wanted the smoke.
Ray took the smoke.
And that's how he got so high.
Matthew's like, Seth is strong as hell.
Oh, yeah. Both of these guys are strong, especially pound for pound.
Who would have thought hell was strong?
I don't know. I just watched Constantine, and he cured lung cancer. So,
Pretty
strong.
amazing. Pretty amazing. Piccola, backdoor, forbidden door, same difference.
Well, whatever.
Oh, that's what you mean
Oh,
by that
Seth
word.
screwed up a little bit right there. He's
That
okay.
French word. Entendres.
Double
Entendres.
entendre.
That's fancy.
Whoa.
That's real fancy.
That's it.
Is it happening? Is he losing? Who's winning? Who lost? Who won? Who's it going to be, everybody?
Nobody, because Seth put his
I'm
foot on the
winning.
ropes.
Oh, come here. I got it. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Dip it in your milk. That's how you get good stuff. Cody just had him too close to the ropes, or it would have been over.
What the hell? How is that even possible?
Without possibility.
Robin's like, people don't want to get trapped in the back door. LOL. CBP TV is in the chat. Hey, CBP.
Hey,
How's
thanks
that?
for joining
How's it
us.
going, my man? Says, I just got banned from Matt's stream. I was a Hall of Famer and I called people bitches, and they are bitches, and fucking pricks. But I'm here now. If you remember me, we do.
You're more than welcome to hang out.
You're more than welcome to come in here and swear at us all we want. Good deal, man. More love.
I've been a bitch more than once.
Travis is always a bitch. Just saying.
All right, so this match is now right at the 20-minute mark.
I don't know who Matt is. I'm sorry you got banned from Matt's stream.
I think Matt is a guy, he does keto. Is that the guy that you're talking about? He's the keto guy. He does a lot of ketosis.
He sounds like a douche.
Whoa! He's pretty nice. I
so.
tried to stop him from getting banned. I said, hey, if you keep playing your stuff with the volume up, you're going to get banned, because we did. Mm-hmm. And he got banned.
Nice. I mean, that's so bad and sad, because they didn't take our advice. They're like,
Terrazzo or
you don't know anything.
Terrazzo. It's like Terrro.
Holy crap, look at Cody's back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, when did that happen?
It was just after that suplex a few minutes ago.
Oh my Lord. He's got a big old scar on his back, too. That's gross.
Cody's like, I'm not going straight over. I'll go side over a little bit, but I ain't going straight over.
He's like, I gotta see what
Seth thought he had him right here after that pedigree, but he did not.
He didn't do his stuff right. Matthew's like, I like a nice Dutch door. Rafa's like, Seth, come on. And Matthew's like, I think Seth will win.
Seth's kicking Cody right in the face.
Cody. And Jose is in the chat. Hey, Jose.
Hey, Jose.
Says, what do you guys think Roman will lose his title to? Who do you think?
I think it's going to be the blonde guy on your TV right now, Cody.
Cody Rhodes. One of those titles is going to him.
I feel like Cody's going to win Money in the Bank and get that title.
What a weird way to get
Look at him kicking him right in the face.
Oh, my God, how rude. He's got to go home with that face, sir.
He's already married.
Pico's that...
He's already got a baby, too.
I don't care. He still has to go home with it. Pico's like, well, isn't that
his wife's
what's
pretty
the
enough for both of them?
WD-40s for? That's true. Very true. CBC says, yeah, Matt Troy's keto.
Yeah, that guy.
Robbie says, D, what have you stated with backdoor
shenanigans? Uh-oh, you guys.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I thought it was over for sure. He hit him with that crossroads.
Ooh. CBP says Matt is a good person, but apparently me going off on people because they're all pussies isn't a good thing. So fucking dumb.
Why were they pussies? That's the more important thing. Are you watching this? So he was going for 2 crossroads, and Seth somehow got out of it.
But why? Yeah, why are they bitches? Just out of curiosity, why were you calling him that?
Cody wins by cheating.
He won by cheating?
Cody wins by cheating.
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Well, Seth tried to cheat, like
Becky.
Becky.
Caught up here in a minute, guys. They don't really know what's happening.
Seth tries to cheat, pulling the tights.
Oh.
And then Cody just does it.
He's like, oh, you want to play that dirty game, huh? Well, how is that cheating if the other person did it first? Isn't that just, what's good for the goose is good for the gander?
Nobody likes gander geese.
Oh my God, stop. People like it.
22-minute match, though.
Okay. Matthew's like, hey, 420 people, paper or leaf. If Cody wins, then this feud is over.
No, not like that. It's not over with a cheat.
Nope.
Seth will keep this going. We're going to see this again at Hell in a Cell.
He's going to be like, oh, I thought I had him without cheating. But he got it, and then he's going to try to say something. Like, you cheated. He grabbed my tights. It's like, dude.
Unbelievable. June 5th, we're going to see these guys go at it again.
CBP says they are all retarded and they all do things to annoy people.
Hell in a Cell. Can you imagine these two in Hell in a Cell? They're going to be on the roof. They're going to be on top of it.
They're going to be on the roof itself? Like, they're going to be on it?
Yes.
Like, not in the ring. They're going to be on the roof.
On the roof.
And then they're going to set it on fire?
I don't know about that.
They're setting it on fire.
I mean, they're going to set it on fire.
They're setting it on fire already. Fire
Cody
everywhere.
just flipped him off. He just flipped him off.
That's funny.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he was.
I think he was saying hi.
He might have pieced him. I'll see it right here. But it looked like the finger.
It's like, that belt's mine, bitch.
Bobby Lashley, Omos next, it looks like, maybe.
Yeah, that and stuff. Matthew's like, fuck this pay-per-view. First match and a fruit roll-up. Was it, though? Was it fruity? I don't feel it was very fruity.
Like the back door?
Your back door. What?
Did he tell us how he got kicked out? Like who he was calling biatches?
Yeah, he says they are all retarded and they all do things to annoy people, and that's why.
Retardation will do it. To a lot of people. A lot of people get upset about retardation.
They do. I don't know why they do. It's just, a genetic thing that happens.
Either are or
so
aren't.
Angry. So angry about it. So angry. Let's see. Ayla says, Matthew, shut up, bitch. And Walter's like, okay, good match. Robbie's like, a lot of these other us wrestling watch-alongs don't know how cope with banter. That and just clogged with boring chat and too serious. Oh, God. Seriousness is boring.
You gotta be serious.
Matthew says,
Be
yeah,
serious.
I'm sad.
Be serious.
That match could have ended better. Walter's like, who won this?
Cody.
Cody Rhodes won.
Cody won it.
Pie.
With
Cody won.
He cheated a little bit, but he did win it.
Seth did it first. Then when he rolled him up, Cody did it to him in retaliation.
And held the tights.
Pickle says, preach mother truckers. And Robbie's like, Cody with a cheap win. Walter says, Lashley for the win. CBP says, when I see them, I don't like I say it, and I can't speak the truth. That's right. It was like a mother liquor even ever drink Bailey's from a shoe.
Did you need your gummy bears?
No, I can't drink. I gotta drive later. Rob is like, hold on the tights for roll up. Matthew's like, Lashley and Omos is gonna be legit.
You can
I can't
fight
wait.
tooth and nail in court that you did not drink liquor.
Probably.
Look, I
Doesn't
didn't.
count if you chew it.
Well, that doesn't matter because the point is that you.
Tracy Simmons
Drank
says,
it.
who the winners so far? We've only had one match
One
so far.
match so far. Cody and Seth, it went in about 21 minutes.
And
22 minutes.
Cody Rhodes was your winner
And
of that.
Cody rolled him up and pinned him with a little 1-2-3 roll up, which was pretty funny because he cheated.
Yes.
He did hold the tights. But Seth tried it first. So it was a double roll up.
Mm-hmm.
Seth rolled him up, got a 2 count. Cody continued the roll through. 1, 2, 3.
And Robbie's like, message retracted a couple times. And Piccolo says, are we serious? Bro. No, we're not fucking serious in here. What are you talking about? CBP says, if you have mental issues, like, I won't say stuff to you. But when everyone gets annoying and says shit, I'm going to say something back. It's bullshit what Matt lets slide. Well, I don't blame you. We let a lot of shit slide too, but I usually call people on their shit. Robbie is like, not us, U.S. Oh.
The U.S.
You gotta use capitalization, honey. Capitalization. Capitalize.
Do you think Omos
And
is
then
gonna
I'll know
lose
it's
here?
U.S., not us. As Ayla says, Robbie, stop deleting your hate speech, right? Seriously, man. Just own it. Just own it. Vindicator says Roman had many cheap wins in his career, so Cody has nothing to be ashamed of. Now he can move on to becoming champ.
I think it's a little early. I think we're going to see these guys in Hell in a Cell.
Zverico is in the chat. Hey, Zverico says, sup, everyone? Sup.
Rico Suave.
Matthew says, old Greg and Bailey's. Robbie says, Ayla learned to type properly, LOL. Ayla's like, it's old Greg. He's like, he likes Bailey's. Robbie, I'm actually multitasking. My bad. Matthew says he's got a flashlight for mangina.
Oh, God.
That's
A flashlight's a sex toy.
That's pretty weird. So it's not a tube sock? Pickle's like, what's with Robbie? LOL, so aggro.
Like water? Like an aquifer?
Or like he is a farmer and he like plants things like agriculture, but aggro instead of... Or is it angry? I don't understand. Are we speaking more foreign languages that I don't know? just making sure.
Omos. Look at the size
Yeah,
of this
he's like,
colossus.
Ayla can wash dishes, faux laundry, and make a sandwich at the same time. Her toes are very talented. Robin's like, really, Ayla, what important stuff you doing? And Piccolo says, just going to watch NBA playoffs. Let me know when it's the main event.
She can roll fentanyl up into a joint and smoke it.
Matthew's like, Omos is huge. CBP's like, I'm going to be on my alt little be right back.
I eat.
Hopefully we'll see you again,
Omos,
friend.
the monster.
It was like apparently us in the us of are too boring, but Ravi is constantly in here bothering us, throwing his UK slang in our faces. Yeah, Ravi's like, Cola, lol, I'm cool, yo. Dude, if you have to say you're cool, you're not cool.
Maybe it means like I'm cool, not like I'm cool.
Oh, like he's chilled?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Well, he is tiny, so he probably does get cold. The heat rises. Heat rises.
How's the weather up there?
Zudrika says, let's go Omos. It was like I was going through, as in throwing kids' clothes and using speech to text.
Yeah.
I like to throw around clothes, too. It's very enjoyable. I was like, LOL, defo, boring, LOL. And Matthew's like, the UK is racist with their colonies. Base turds.
Yes. They're colonies from 300, 400,
Is it
500 years ago.
turds or base turds? Because
Base
that word could be pronounced either way.
Base turd.
It's a base. I got the base turds. Oh my god. This is why I love it when typos happen. You guys don't understand.
Bobby
It was like
Lashley.
US of a delete that. Oh, US of a delete that. I know. I am like my own country. It was like base turd. It feels like, did Cody Rhodes win? He sure did, buddy.
Cody.
You missed that?
I am 1-0
all
tonight,
that.
and that's probably my last win because I did everything kind of a little radical.
Matthew's like that little base turd. It was like I was still using speech to text and back to typing now, laughing. But I was like, Misty, is it getting cold? Idaho, you said, or is it going to get hot?
It's going to be pretty warm. We'll probably be outside in the next 3
It
weeks.
was like 48 degrees today, and yesterday it was 70. You tell me what the fuck the weather is like.
It snowed today.
It fucking snowed. It was glorious.
It didn't stick, but it snowed.
Still snowed. It's still going to snow tonight,
It's
too.
supposed to snow overnight.
It's going to snow some more. We're so excited. I can't help how much I'm excited about. Pico's like throwing kids around. That sounds like me as a kid. Fake wrestling. Rev is like Ayla with some classic howlers. Matthew says, I love Lashley.
I love lamp.
Are you?
I love
Are
carpet.
you okay?
Are you just looking around and saying you love things that you see?
Yes. I think that's what Matthew is doing.
I love
right
lamp. I love lamp.
Now. I love Lamp.
That's what
Film
it
says,
comes
Cody, let's go. Glad he won.
from. All right.
Omos and Lashley are now going to be fighting. Here they go. It's happening.
All right. Once they lock up, these two big men, the Colossus versus
Pico
what?
says, I'm playing. I was the runt and got thrown in the pool first. That's mean. Good thing you knew how to swim, right?
Look at it, MVP trying to get involved in this.
Matthew
I don't
says,
like that.
I can't wait for this match. It's happening right now, my
Right? And just the cheating of MVP already.
friend. Already.
We're
What a
already
jerk.
witnessing it.
It was like, I threw those clothes real good, though made a proper mess. Robbie's like, Lashley going to get cooked up.
Well, I think he is because of the third man, the guy on the outside. MVP is definitely going to be a factor at the end of this.
CBP is like, never mind, fuck that alt. I'm putting this dumbass pay-per-view on my computer. You put that dumbass pay-per-view on your computer and you watch the fucking shit out of it, my man.
Holla.
Watch it. Watch it! With a vengeance. That hate in
This isn't vengeance. This is backlash.
No, you're watching it with a vengeance.
I know, but vengeance is a pay-per-view.
No, it's not. Not in my world.
And
Matthew
this is
says,
not it.
save the food, eat the children. Justin Martinez is in our
Hey,
chat. Hey, Justin's. Says, could you show the fight? Sorry,
No.
honey, we don't want to get popped for a violation.
We've already got in trouble a little bit, but right now he's got Bobby Lashley on his knees, and he's just torquing his skull. I can tell you exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley's punching him in the guts.
MVP is.
Oh, God, he's got him in the claw.
Ew, the
Omos.
claw. Not the claw.
Oh, and just threw him over the top rope by the claw.
Oh, Lord.
He
Oh,
threw
Lord,
him.
have mercy. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Pickle's like, wow, I seen that brick almost killed a guy.
Right. He stabbed him in the heart with a trident.
Robbie's like, Matthew, does that taste you eat children? I have no idea. Like pig, maybe? Ronald Reed is in the chat.
Hey,
Ronald Reed says, count out win for Bobby. Yeah?
Yeah, I have a feeling
You
that
think
Bobby's
that's how
not
it's
going to
gonna
win
work?
this.
Bobby's going to lose or win it with a count out? Like he's going to get Omos outside the
Look at
ring
the
and run
size
around
of
like a
Omos.
cray-cray?
Bobby's like the size of Omos's upper body. Omos is
Ah.
just walking around the ring with him.
He just chucked him.
Kind of like how I carry the dog food in.
Oh.
That's exactly how he's carrying Bobby.
Nice. Matthew says Lashley looks like a toy for Omos and Bobby is like 270 pounds.
Right?
Sentiments. Pico's like, wish Luke was here. He's sleeping. Why do you wish he was here?
He falls in and out.
Is it because he's a Debbie Downer? Just kidding.
It's shots to front, bring in
It was
Luke.
like Luke is a pansy. Sylvia Yat is in the chat giving us a
Sylvia.
thumbs up. Thumbs up
Well,
to
thank
you
you.
too,
Make sure
Sylvia.
you're
Thanks
giving
for
us
joining us. If you haven't
a
subscribed,
subscribe and hang out with us. Introduce yourself in there.
We do more than just pay-per-views.
Yeah. We dance and
I don't dance. That's just wrong.
live
It's
shower
against my
scenes.
religion.
Just kidding. No, we don't do that. That's gross.
That's on our OnlyFans.
Oh, God.
Just saying.
Subscribe now.
Rob is like, Ayla, LOL, that's harsh. JVD is in the chat. Hey, JVD says, hey,
JVD.
what's up? Just got
Just
back from
watching
dinner
some
with my
Backlash.
mama.
Well, good boy.
Oh, that's so sweet. Having dinner with your mom.
I can't wait for the hurt lock and Omos just to tap out.
Matthew's like, pansies are flowers. Why are you a flower, Luke? And Justin Martinez says, what channel is the fight on? Do you have Peacock? If you are in the States,
If you're outside the United States,
it's on the WWE,
it's on the WWE
Network app. But if you are in the States, it is on Peacock. And you can watch it
Right.
if you get the Peacock app. So it's not really on a channel. Well, I guess it could be on a channel if you watch pay-per-view stuff on your cable provider.
It is on a channel. It'd be on 460 on Dish.
Matthew says Omos needs to win. Pico says the chat is out of order. Just saying. Why is it out of order?
Because there's fun.
We like to have fun. Pico, don't be a Debbie Downer. Don't rain on our parades. It was like, it's not harsh if it's facts. JVD is like, happy Mother's Day to all the Mother's Day, everyone. Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
All the Mother's Day, everyone.
Yeah, all the Mother's Day.
Everyone. That's sweet.
It's like Tiny Tim.
Ravi says, come on, yo, get the likes up and subscribe. Vindicator says, pretty sure Luke fell asleep. Either that or Jake killed him. One or the other.
And it's hard to say.
Because they're in Ireland. So we don't know. We don't
Because
really
they're
know.
Ireland. They literally are Ireland.
Because they're in Ireland. I said in Ireland. Pico says, oh, that's for the Patreon. Patreon? Why is it for the Patreon? Matthew's like, JVD, that's awesome. I hope your mother enjoyed her day. He was like, JVD, the mama's boy. LOL, no worries. I am too. If I had a mama still, that's what I probably would be doing. I probably would not be here.
Right?
Why, Gwen?
MVP in trouble on the outside. But Omos grabs him, pulls him back in by his head. Oh, wait. No.
No, he didn't get him in.
Tore his shoulder.
Is Bobby going to get him? Is he going to get him? Let's get him, Bobby. Get him. Kick him in the knee, Bobby. Get him.
If he can get it locked in, he's going to go for that hurt lock.
Oh, he got him on
But
the ground.
Omos's arms are just too big. He's going to have to tap if he's in that hurt lock.
Oh, no.
He's out.
Oh, no.
I don't know which one you're watching, so I can't.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he got out of it. Oh, that's terrible.
It's like the master lock.
The master lock.
But it's a hurt lock. He hasn't got it broke
Matthew's
yet.
like, JVD, that. Oh, yes. And then that. And Gwen says, hope you guys are enjoying Backlash. Oh, we are, Gwen.
Oh,
Thank
it is
you. I hope that's how you
fantastic.
say your name because I'm saying it's Gwen. JVD says, Matthew, we went to her favorite restaurant. Aww. As Matthew's like, Peacock. JVD says, P-Cola, you know it. It was like out of order. Robbie's like, do you mean don't be a Karen? Who's being a Karen? You? You're a Karen.
Ew. Oh, Omos got out of it. Now he's going right after Bobby.
Oh, no. Poor Bobby. He's going to get his butt kicked.
Well, he went for it all.
And Matthew's all about the roosters and rainbows. And Robbie says, JVD, what you saying, G?
This is like Canelo
Phil says-
Alvarez and Bivol last night, the size difference.
Oh, yes. Film's like, not going to lie, don't believe we're getting one women's match, but hey, I'm so happy to see Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be
Sweetie,
women involved,
we're
though.
going to see a women's match, honey. It's happening tonight.
I mean, Charlotte is a woman. And she is
Last
going up
time I
against
checked.
Ronda, who is a woman. A lot of people were attracted to her.
True.
Remember when she was in that, The Untouchables or whatever it was called? With Sylvester Stallone? With all those old people?
Oh.
She was in part 2 or 3 of that.
I don't remember what that is. Sylvester Stallone and old people.
Yeah, they're...
Oh, the Expendables.
Expendables, yeah.
That's right. Pickle is like, Breaking Benjamin is coming to Pensacola. Maybe I should go. What is
Hell
it?
yeah. Is that a band?
Is it something good? You should go.
Always
JVD
go.
says, I meant to say Happy Mother's Day,
Just
everyone.
remember, you don't regret the stuff that you do. You regret the stuff that you don't do.
Justin Martinez says, have you seen the 6-man tag team fight, RK Bro
No.
versus the Blood? It hasn't happened yet. We're
That
on the
has
second
not
match
happened.
of the night.
This is just number 2. We
Just
had
number
Cody and Seth, and now we have Omos and Bobby.
Yes.
Some power hitters in this
Yes,
one.
and in the first one, Cody Rhodes won. So if
Oh,
you wanted
no!
him to win, he won. James Howell is in the chat. Yo, 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 James. How's it going, man? JVD says, Dalitha's almost impression. Matthew's like, Lashley, woo! And he's like, oh, no. Robbie's like, it's like Omos is a lion playing with his prey, LOL.
Right?
BTS forever. Something, something. Said bad things, I guess. It was timed out. What do you say?
Who is that?
I don't know. BTS forever.
Oh,
They
no.
must be a band. I think BTS is a band.
It could
It was
be.
like Robbie isn't a Karen. He's a base turd. Robbie says, no women's tag match.
Omos beats him clean.
Omos beat him. Oh, dang it. I went with Bobby.
Right
I
at 10-minute mark.
lost. Damn it all to hell in a handbasket.
Well, I got one right.
Well, that's dumb. Cheated. Cheated out of life. Well, Omos won it. So if you guys wanted Omos to win, he won. Yay.
It is
for
because,
them.
now, let's be honest, MVP did hit Bobby Lashley in the throat with his cane.
Let's see. Robbie's like, no women's tag match. No, there's not a women's tag match. And Pico says, what's a BTS? A bacon tomato sandwich. Without the lettuce. Robbie says, thanks for the compliment, Ayla. And Film says, it means behind the scenes for sure, but it also might be something else. Bacon tomato sandwich. I thought that's what you were, Film, was a bacon tomato sandwich. My bad. JVD says, yes, I definitely regret doing acid before the show or during.
Why do you regret it?
Why
What'd you do?
Did you do acid with your mama tonight? Bad. Man, that's probably not a good thing. It was like, beat titties since forever. Best titties since forever. So Film has the best titties for since. That's awesome. JVD says, I meant not doing acid. Oh. You regret not doing acid. You know, there's still time, sweetheart. There's still time.
Okay, do not do it. LSD. Do not drink battery acid. Nothing to do with
Ew.
acid. Nothing.
Definitely
We do
don't
not.
drink battery acid.
Well, I'm just saying
Ugh.
that Wrestling Give does not support
We don't support drug abuse or drug intake of any kind.
any sort of anything to do with
We
acid.
do not promote murder.
We don't even
or
want your
anything
blood
else.
to be acidic. Like everything.
Do not drink orange juice, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Don't drink fucking orange juice. That shit's bad for your teeth. Just kidding. Matthew says this match offs longer than I thought it'd be.
10 minutes.
It's offs. Pico says, see what I mean? Fucking mouth breathers. Totally. Matthew's like, Hooters. And CBP's like, this is Khali's old finisher. Is it? I wouldn't know. Matthew says Omos did beat him clean. Ronald Reed says Uso, little brother, need to come to Smackdown. I think he's okay in NXT for a while longer. Give him some more under his belt, right? Ayla says, who's the mouth breather? Fat Lisa. CBP says they better not fuck Omos as well. Pickle's like, poor boobies. And JVD says, who won between Seth and Cody? Cody Rhodes
Cody won it.
Justin Martinez says, which match is next? I don't know. They haven't really said it yet. It's going to happen and tell us.
We are 2 matches down, and not one match has been clean.
They've all been dirty.
So
Dirty.
Backlash is like,
They need some soap.
you know, what would you call that? Dirty?
Pickle says
It's a
blue
dirty pay-per-view.
testicles smell. Oh, Damn, that's harsh, man. JVD's laughing, and Pickle's like the one guy who came in all rude.
That
left.
sounds like a band name.
It is.
Blue Testicle Smell?
Yes, I think it is. Matthew's like, acid is fun. We do not promote that, Matthew.
Are you talking about cleaning something?
Yes.
Like lime buildup.
It was like, never too late, JVD. LSD, not battery juice. Rob is like, Matthew, how was your trip? And Piccolo says, also, we don't like ocean spray. Yeah, ew, that stuff's nasty.
Is that like cranberry juice?
Ocean spray? Any kind of ocean spray juice is yucky. Matthew's like, I tripped nuts on some cider vinegar. LOL. That shit's very acidic. You be careful with that stuff.
Is that coming up next?
McIntyre.
Are they doing the 6-man tag next?
Earlier tonight on the kickoff show, they did some interviewing of Paul Heyman and the Uso Bros.
Are they doing that match next?
I guess.
Doesn't say.
I don't know what's happening.
I mean, we'll find out in just a second.
Listening to Paul Heyman talk all weird into a mic is kind of
because they don't
creepy.
care about Drew McIntyre.
It's creepy. JVD says, but Wrestling Gap told me to do it. Laughing. Oh, did we? Did we? Rob is like, JVD, they are bad influence, LOL. JVD says, I said that because Travis said you regret the things you didn't do. It's true.
Right.
But that doesn't mean we promote you doing
It doesn't mean go be
illegal
dumb.
things.
Like, well, I'm glad I didn't kill myself.
Well, you know, when I
jumping out of an
get to the
airplane.
end of my life, I'm going to really regret not murdering somebody.
Don't do that.
Hello? That's weird.
Only if John Wayne Gacy would have been watching Wrestling Gap, he would have never killed.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Jeez. Films like say, I have followed you on Instagram. You have?
Yay!
That's great. Thank you. We appreciate those follows. The thumbs up right back at you. Ronald Reed says, Edge better watch out for the Prince.
You guys, they are starting this out with maybe the 3 best matches of the night. This is going to be tough to end the show with.
I can't wait to end the show. Maybe I can get up and leave. P. Cola says, dang, Matthew, that stuff's addictive. JVD says, I'm pretty sure my neighbors will think I'm on LSD if they see me petting my grass. Yeah, you could just go out there and pretend you're on it. Just pet the grass. That'd be awesome. It was like, JVD, just go to church, bud. Find Jesus. He's at Home Depot and take him with you. Gaming with Max is in the chat. Hey, Gaming, says, who your favorite wrestler? That's
William
wrestling
Rotunda.
right now?
Oh, William Rotunda.
Is he wrestling right now, though?
He's still active.
Is he an active wrestler?
Yes, he's not considered retired or anything. If he showed up tonight, people would be like, oh. And I'd be one of them.
I don't know who my favorite is. I couldn't really tell you.
You like The Miz. Just
well,
be nice.
Do I like him as a wrestler, though? Not particularly. I just like The Miz's character.
You like
Film
Edge,
says,
obviously.
Oh, don't I? Oh, my God. You and Ravi can't help yourselves. I know you guys love him so much. You want to take him home and keep him forever.
I have his necklace. I wear his necklace.
I know you do.
It's a
That's how
friendship
much
necklace.
you love him.
It's a
Like, you
friendship
guys are
necklace.
besties, like blood brothers and shit. Phone's like, come on, WWE, send the women on TV already. Let's go. Can happen till later, my man. Joseph Martinez says, who do you think is going to win, Charlotte Flair or Ronda Rousey?
Ronda is the one I picked in the
Barf.
pre-show.
Predictions, I picked Ronda also. Not that I want her to win, but it's
You
probably going to happen, and they're going to force her in our faces.
I didn't hear you pick anybody. You picked Ronda. You love Ronda.
I don't. I hate her. I don't want her to
If
win.
you were on the playground, you'd be trying to kiss her.
I would probably not. I would get as far away from her as I possibly could because she's disgusting. But because they're pushing her and throwing her in our face so much, why would she come back if they are going to just throw a fucking title belt at her because, you know, she cried about her life and now she deserves one.
She deserves a life?
No, deserves to be a title holder, I guess.
Wow, they're playing a big ol' recap.
Yeah, I'm bored with it already. Bored.
Anyways,
bored.
we do have AJ, a Damian, and a Edge sighting. We haven't had the match start yet. They haven't even come out to the match, but they are showing us a huge recap. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's the next match.
How I feel about it. Nom, nom, nom. Anyways, Matthew says, took about a half ounce of special mushrooms. I've had them for a month. Ew, gross, man. They're probably gone bad by now. JVD says, obviously. I'm joking. Obviously. Pico's like, Travis's voice is a stern Papa Smurf. Don't do bad stuff, MK. Margarita Gutierrez is in chat. Hey, Margarita says, Nicaragua in Cala Lodan. I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know that words
Nicaragua?
or stuff. But if you're from Nicaragua, blessings to you and thank you for joining all chat
Thank you for
tonight.
joining us.
We do like to have English in here because we are dumb. Sorry to inform you of our stupidity.
I should start learning Spanish again.
Kara Rota Volma's
Hey,
in the chat. Where
thank
can
you.
I watch Backlash live? I don't know.
I know where you can't watch it,
I know you can't watch it here live.
but
Sorry.
we can tell you exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
And I don't recommend going to any of the...
I don't recommend anything. If you're in the States, you can get the Peacock app and you can watch it on there. If you are out of the United States and or other countries, you can watch it on WWE Network as it is still working for your pay-per-view watching. Film says...
But it is definitely like a pay-per-view type of thing, so I don't recommend any of the streaming channels.
Yeah.
You know, the illegal ones. I know there's a few of them. I don't know the names of them.
Yeah. If you can do your own research, that's where you go. Film says, I hope Charlotte Flair doesn't lose. If she loses, Misty should go one-on-one with Ronda. No, that's okay, Film. I don't want anything to do with her. Robbie says, people who are new, like and subscribe. Come on, yo. Wanila's like, are you, JVD? Are you really joking? Film's like, Miss D is my true champion of wrestling, Gab. Oh, thanks. But, you know, I'm just here for the commentary. Walter's like, come on, Lashley. And Robbie says, D, that's your boy, not mine. Oh, no, my friend.
Edge is out
We
here.
love him to death.
So Edge came out first.
Pickle's like, JVD never jokes. He's a Christian. I know he's always serious, like totally serious.
Edge is an 11-time world champion. I did not realize that. So basically, if he wouldn't have retired and he was here for the last 10 years, he would be like a 47-time world champion.
Yeah, because they take it off him, put him on it, take it off him, put it on it, take it off him, put it on it.
What could
James
have been?
Howells in the chat says a bliss for the win, but there is no bliss, so they can't win.
There's always a bliss.
JVD says Pico laughing me ass off, and Robbie says AJ better win, otherwise he won't live it down losing to this old timer.
Right.
Walter's like, who won Omos versus Lashley?
Omos did. He got Bobby got hit in the throat with MVP's cane, and then Omos slammed him and pinned him 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, cheating happened. JVD is like, I'm totally cereal.
Eat him with a spoon.
And Film says, I wish Bliss would win. It'll be awesome. Pickle says, petting grass. That's about 60 Hail Marys. Film says, I miss my Bliss. Ronald Reed says, the Prince is coming to help AJ win. Yeah? Walter's like, AJ Styles for the win. English in chat. And Matthew says, Ayla, it's your favorite wrestler. And Robbie's like, D laughing. And Pickle's like, Edge, evil genius. And Ryan's like, D excited for this matchup. It was like that one guy, he's
phenomenal.
like 5'6", 6'4", brownish, blonde-ish hair. He wears those one things. No, Ayla.
Oh, that's my buddy Cricket.
He's making fun of you. And, yeah, that's your buddy Cricket. But not him. It's the one that's the drug-looking one. And he looks like he lost all,
Edge.
like, yeah.
He was the one wrestling the one with the
crackhead.
really nice hair.
The crackhead one. Walter's like, oh, boo, almost.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Sangita Charity is in the chat. Hey, Sangita wants to please show the TV. Unfortunately, we cannot due to copyright violations. We will not be showing the show.
Can you see the reflection?
Itself. AJ Styles is coming out now. It's the AJ Styles versus Edge one. If you want to stick around, we can tell you what's happening,
tell you what's happening.
You're a watch along.
AJ Styles
Amazing.
just stepping into the ring. He's going one-on-one with Edge. Edge has purple pants on.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that needs to be said.
Yeah.
Like if we were doing this on the radio,
His
I would
fancy
definitely
pants.
be talking about his fancy pants.
His fancy pants he has on. Fancy
AJ Styles definitely has his black and blue that he always wears.
Matthew says MVP was defending himself from an attack by Lashley.
Whoa.
Almost won clean. LOL. T-Rex.
AJ Styles, yeah. That's not
As Walter says, they can't copyright. Thank you, Walter. We cannot.
AJ Styles is taking it right to Edge, headbutts and elbows.
Ayla's like, oh, your ex-brother-in-law, Travis. Yeah, that one. Matthew's like, no, not that one.
He's the one I said that looks like my cousin. He's the one that I say looks like my cousin Adam. Yeah. But he's skinny.
Vindicator says, I guess if Styles loses, he will join Edge's group of geriatrics and malcontents. Yes.
Okay, there's one old guy in the group. Damien's not that old. He's like 35 or something.
Edge is a geriatric. He looks like
50 years old.
He looks like he's 80.
He's from a different generation.
He looks like he's 80.
He's Generation X.
He did not age well in his issues of not being on TV.
He could even be a baby boomer.
Ayla's like, Matthew, don't you ever make fun of me again. Robbie's like, 18 likes and 26 people in here. Get the likes up.
Hey,
People's
get the
like,
likes up.
sorry, they can't show the live wrestling. It's illegal, homies. Just like most of these foreigners in chat.
Oh, wow.
I'm a pimp, 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Purple pants, LOL. Well, pimp, you would enjoy these.
He slides
purple
through
pants.
that baseball slide.
Pimp, I bet you would have enjoyed Seth Rollins' attire. He was
Yes.
wearing his lingerie
He had
fancy
lacy pants
tonight.
on. You could see through them.
It was very fancy.
Almost like fishnet.
Yeah, fishnet pants. JVD's like, I got AJ Styles winning.
AJ
So
is
does
good
Travis.
enough. He might have just
Justin Martinez
damaged.
says, are you hyped up for the 6-man tag team RK Bro versus the Bloodline?
Can't get enough of it.
Just so wanted so bad.
Randy,
Walter's
Roman.
like, if you guys have pay-per-view, order it and get it on Peacock. There you go, huh,
Peacock?
Walter?
It's
You
like
tell him, my friend.
$5.
JVD's like, Peacock laughing my fucking ass off. And Robbie's like, due to copyright, the show can't be shown, but try Google for a stream. We don't promote this kind of
Don't.
abuse in our chat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, don't pirate it if you can.
It was like,
Give
Fat
the-
Lisa is a spicy guy tonight.
Give
And Walter's
those
like,
wrestlers
20
some
likes,
love.
guys. And Phil's like, let's go, AJ Styles. Matthew's like, Ayla, wherever I poop, I think of you. And Vindicator's like, my cold, dark heart doesn't allow me to give likes. And Ayla's like, aw, so sweet where you poop and you like me. Phil's like, AJ Styles for the win. And Matthew's like, ha, ha, ha. Veterans all around. AJ Styles is a veteran too, guys. Can't tell me he ain't.
He is. AJ Styles has been around since like the early 2000s. He's basically been in this business for 20 years. Ring of Honor. All right, he goes to the outside chasing AJ Styles. Got AJ Styles picked up, dropped down. Gonna slingshot him right into the steps. Oh, God, right into the ring post and the steps. That'll hurt you.
Ring post and steps.
Oh, he's also got purple shoes on.
Oh, he's popping all over the place. He's got
Oh, I guess they're maybe boots? I can't tell if he's got like covers over his shoes or boots.
cover over shoes.
That's what it is. Like leggings. It looks like a gymnast.
Mm-hmm. You gotta keep talking.
Yeah, it was just... Why?
Because I'm chewing food.
Oh. You know who Edge reminds me of now that I've watched him and move and everything?
Geriatrics.
That show you watch, House. He reminds me of that House.
Oh, God, guy. Gregory House, hey?
Yeah, he looks like him, like when he got mad at that cop.
I can't remember his name. Lori, something Lori.
Yeah, he went one-on-one with that cop. Just kidding, that didn't happen. But that would have been cool if he would have attacked him like this.
It didn't happen.
And then the cop was like, oh my God, I can't move my arm. And then he's like,
Pimp is
stomping
all
on
for
it.
AJ Styles. It's kind of hot.
The
It's
purple.
a silky hair. It's just the hair. The hair. It's the silky hair. Totally.
It's silky smooth.
Silky smooth. Rob is like, this is just an extended SmackDown show. So it's Raw? Is that what you're saying? So it's like Raw?
Yeah, because these two athletes are from Raw.
Film says 20 likes on the live stream. Let's go. Thumbs up and
Get
lots of
them
stars.
up.
It was like,
Holy
wait,
crap.
wherever you poop or whenever? It was wherever. Matthew's like, oh,
Wherever
you're the
you
best. And Walter's like, come on, AJ. Or it was like 22 likes. Keep smashing them up.
Get 'em
Ayla's
up.
like, where are
Get
you
'em up, get
pooping?
'em
Just
up, get 'em up.
randomly in public? Like, yes. He probably just ran like, you know what? I really got to take a shit right
Take
now.
a random
You know
poo.
what?
Whoa!
This looks like a good spot in front of millions of people.
Edge
in
is showing AJ
the
how to
street.
wrestle,
It's
by
happening.
the way. He's giving him a
shitting in the
clinic.
street. You're shitting in the street.
It's happening.
It's happening. You're just shitting in the street. You're doing it, ain't you? You're just shitting in the street. Pimp says, boots with the fur. It was like, just kick it out of your pant leg walking down the street.
Unbelievable right now, but Edge is just out wrestling AJ.
How dare he? Matthew's like, I always poop my pants, therefore we never leave each other. Aw, it's the sweetest thing ever. Pico's like, shin guards, maybe? Yeah, he's got like socks on.
I feel like there's socks with shin guards built into the front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe padded shin socks.
Matthew's like, laughing my fucking ass off. Boys with full fur skins like a hot porn. Well, I mean, after all, Seth did come down to the ring wearing poor Cookie Monster as his coat. It was quite dramatic and terrifying for me. I had traumatic flashbacks to Muppets and things.
Yeah, well, she loved the Muppets growing up, and now,
Now they're all dead.
a lot of these wrestlers are cutting them up. We've seen
Becky killed
Lynch.
Elmo.
She killed Elmo.
Like, was wearing him as her coat. And now the Cookie Monster. I mean, come on, guys. Come on.
Somebody next going to be wearing Snuffleupagus.
Oh my God, it's going to be terrible.
It's a big orange one. It'll happen.
Danhausen, like, totally stole the Count's gimmick. He's out there like, da ha ha.
1,
Two.
2,
3. Bah ha ha. Anyways, this is kind of a slower match, guys, because, Edge is old.
I don't mind this match so far because Edge has been absolutely dominant. But
Everybody
it does look like with that
loves him
Pele
like you
kick, kicked him right in the top of the head.
Stop. Vindicator's like, come on, guys, delete this eating. Oh, this doesn't bother. You can talk about the grossest thing. It won't turn me off from
Whoa!
eating. Not at all. Matthew's like, sound, not slings, LOL. I like slings way better. Yeah. Walter's like, Ayla, you should be at Travis's house for pay-per-view tonight. And he's like, then it's important. Rose like, yeah, defo like Raw, but less boring. And Pico's like, I'm here for the snacks ASMR. Sorry. Film's like, go AJ, go. And Pico's like, Shakira shitting whenever, wherever.
Whenever.
Shitting in the street. Film's like, boo, Edge, boo.
Whoa, now AJ's got that momentum.
Ooh.
He's
Rob
turned
is
it
like,
around.
then and not for the last time. Matthew's like, you make me drip, darling. I don't need to kick nothing. Pimp's like, I pissed my pants. Oh my God, dude, that's probably a problem. You should probably go to a doctor and
It's
see
called
him about
incontinence.
it. Yeah, that's a bad thing. There could be an infection involved, we learned.
Well, our dog did that, so he had an infection in his urinary tract.
So you might have a problem. Unless it's when you giggle, laugh, cough, something like sneeze.
You got to practice your Kegels.
Even if you're a guy. Walter's like, good Backlash pay-per-view matches so far, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this pay-per-view so far, and that's what I was kind of saying before it started.
Oh, don't worry. It'll go downhill. Don't worry. They'll give you a good swinger of crap here pretty soon.
Well,
Illa's like, I learned something new today. If you have eyelashes, you do porn. Facts. Travis said so. I know, right?
So I've had dogs my whole life. I've had cats pretty much my whole life. And I noticed today that my 4-year-old German Shepherd, who I've had since he was 6 weeks old, has eyelashes. And then she's like, all dogs have eyelashes. So I looked at my other dog, who I've had for almost 9 years. He had eyelashes. I was like, what the fuck? And so we got into an eyelash conversation. And then I said, yeah, or those girls, and they put those eyelash extenders on in porn. And I guess they do it in other aspects of life also.
Like, every woman does it. So I'm like, so they're all in porn? I don't wear them, so I'm like, I don't fit in. I'm sorry. I should go get some lash extenders. People's like, I like this guy. Fits right in the piss your pants guy, right? Robbie's like, hello, Walter. 10 wouldn't go that far. Let's get giddy now. Now, mole, man or mole, whatever. Matthew's like, Edge is in legit condition. Mad respect for him. Well, if you do crack, you can be in a lot of conditions. Walter's like, Ayla, no, LOL. CBP says, I will pop in after matches. I gotta use my phone to watch because I'm not plugging in 20 different devices.
Yeah, understandable.
Totally get it, man. But
you probably could put us.
We appreciate it.
Well, you can't, can you? I was gonna say you could pop us out in the background, but you can't do that.
Not with YouTube unless you have Prime.
I mean, I do this,
video.
but I wouldn't be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
maybe, but then he wouldn't be able to hear that. So.
I know. What did Pimp have to say that Robbie got all upset about here? Edge is winning. Cool beans. It's fine if you want to say stuff like that, but I mean, if you're saying it because you know that's what's happening, or you're just hoping it's happening.
Oh, there's no way he's that far ahead.
Matthew says AJ is carrying Edge. JVD says Travis would know Ayla. And Matthew's like, that was a good replay.
Oh, shit.
Edwin Kelly was in the chat. Hey, Edwin Kelly with some weird dots and stuff. That's great, man. We speak English, not computer text, but, good for you.
Code.
Rob is like, D with her ASMR channel would bang. What did the... Pico is like, bet. What are we betting? What are we betting? What? Did an ASMR channel?
I don't know.
Film
is
says,
Edge going to be able to get to the corner?
Around if Roman Reigns leaves, I think WWE is going to push Cody Rhodes and make him champion.
Right. I don't think that he's leaving. They have him heavily included in all storylines moving forward.
Yeah. So, Pickle's like eyelashes on what? Animals. Eyelashes on animals.
Animals strike curious poses.
Anyways, let's see. Pimp says, I love porn. Yes, I know a lot of people tend to
Well, who doesn't love porn?
Everyone. JVD is laughing and Iron Sheik says, hello, everyone. And it is like eyelashes equals porn.
I love
JVD...
the Iron Sheik, and he says, fuck somebody every day, and it's pretty
Yay!
funny.
Is it the real Iron Sheik?
I would love if this is the real Iron Sheik.
JVD says,
tell us
great.
to fuck myself.
Now you guys got the Iron Sheik here. LOL. And Pico's like, maybe I should research now. I'll take Travis's word for it.
Oh, shit.
You don't want to do some porn research?
So
Iron
look at
Sheik
Edge's
says,
hand.
did somebody call my name? We did.
I love the Iron Sheik.
We want you to.
He hates Hulk Hogan, though. He does call Hulk Hogan.
Everybody.
He said Happy Mother's Day to everybody except for the jabroni Hulk Hogan today. So.
Walter says, AJ Styles, use your moves before Damon comes after.
Look at this. He pulled the turnbuckle cover off on the second rope in that corner.
And Jessica didn't notice. Oh,
oh, Edge hit it, though. Edge hit it, though.
Oh, no.
1, 2, and no. Edge kicks out. That is a naked turnbuckle.
Naked. It's naked.
It's bare metal.
Naked. Matthew says, dogs don't have eyelashes. This is the deep state messing with time. Even here of the Mandela effect, dogs and eyelashes, boom, that's all the proof needed to prove the earth is flat. They actually do have eyelashes.
They do in this world.
They do in our world.
Now, yesterday, they didn't. So it is definitely a Mandela effect. But it is what it is.
Iron Sheik says, it's that punk Hollywood Hogan always uses the steroids. Robbie says, D, you would get all the subs. Would I? With the ASMR? Walter's like, hey, Iron Sheik, Hall of Famer fan of yours from WWE. Matthew says, Sheik says, fuck your tomorrow. Iron Sheik says, thank you. Walter in film says, Robbie, who do you think is going to win, Charlotte Flair or Ronda Rousey? Ayla says, have you ever seen a porn star without eyelashes? Exo facto, if you have eyelashes, you do porn.
Fact.
Fact. Balraj
Styles Clash
is in the chat. Hey, Balraj, nice to see you. Says good morning. Good morning
1,
to you, Saw.
2, and
thank you for being in our chat with us.
Hey, yeah, thank you for joining us. Edge just kicked out.
If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. Thank you.
But this match has been going on for right around 14 minutes. So
Clashing is happening. Robbie says, I think Ronda will cheat to win film, but want Flair to win. Walter says, how many more matches are left?
3 after this one. We had Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin, and then we have Ronda and Charlotte, and then we have Roman and the guys.
Pico's like, naked turnbuckle, therefore it should have eyelashes. I'm so confused.
It could have eyelashes.
Iron Sheik says, Brian Blair was a punk too. Robbie says, this isn't a bad match. And Film says, okay, Robbie.
Look, Damien can't be at ringside, but he's out there anyways.
As a distraction for everybody in the
oh,
whole
shit, from behind, Finn Balor.
Whoever
now they're in the ring.
Showing up, he did.
Now they're in the ring. Can this turn into a tag team match? Is Edge not disqualified because he's banned from ringside? He's at ringside.
What does that guy's sign say?
I don't know.
Edge looks rougher
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Sega.
Who's this guy? There's somebody else.
Who's the other guy? Who is it?
It's over, though.
No, it can't be.
There is a masked figure. Not a mask. He's got a hoodie on, but still, whatever.
He's just hanging out on the sidelines. I don't know what's happening. I feel so confused right now.
He just attacked AJ. Oh, AJ's trying to get to that corner. He just kicked the referee in the face on accident.
Oops.
The broad's in the wrong place. Oh,
She's
God.
always in the wrong place.
AJ's going to go out. AJ's going to go out.
Why?
Like
what
Justin Gaethje last night.
It's
over. It's over. Edge won't break it. Edge won't break it. It's over, though. Edge did win, but with the help of a mysterious little man. Is it Butch? We don't know.
Why would he be there?
I don't know, because he disappeared for a while.
But he was back last night.
It's a joke. It's not really Butch.
Anyways, Matthew says Ronda can't. She's baby face.
I know, that's what I was going to say. Although Cody did tonight.
It's like, to the newcomers, yes, Chad is usually this way. It will never change, right? Robbie's like, Film, do you like Ronda's armpits?
What the fuck? That'll work. That'll keep him.
That'll definitely keep him around. Thank you so much, Robbie, for extending all that warm welcome. Are we going to know who it is?
We're going to find out.
Is it a girl?
It looks like a dame. The legs look damey, but the back looks big and broad.
Is it Rhea Ripley?
Rhea Ripley. No. Well, maybe. No.
I don't know. She wears pants
I don't
like
think
that
she's
sometimes.
got that big of legs. Or thin of legs.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it
I'm
is.
so confused. I'm not sure where to watch.
It is Rhea!
Rhea Ripley!
With brown hair! Rhea Ripley!
Rhea
Who is
Ripley
he?
is joining the bad guy
You got
area.
it.
I
Woo!
called the Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is part of this
Pants
group that I
look
cannot remember
so
the name of.
familiar.
But Rhea Ripley has joined the dark side.
She's part of the Broody. Oh, Rhea Ripley. She's like,
She is going to be world champion in the next 3 or 4, 6 months right here from this. This is going to work. Look, crowd's loving it. They're loving it.
They're like, yeah, she's bad. She bad. She's so
bad Leroy Brown.
Yeah, bad. So bad.
Woo!
Anyway, so Edge won that. Yay, I got one right. How did I ever know he was going to win? That's so weird. And I better write that
who knew
down.
that they were going to do a heel turn with Rhea?
I knew it because of her fight with what's-her-face. And you said, haha, wouldn't that be funny if she went over and joined Edge's group? That would be the best addition ever.
It's the purple. That purple light. That's how I guessed it.
Uh-huh. Joins Edge's weird
Oh my god.
group of goths and vampires.
That just happened.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to wake you up, bud. I'm sorry, okay? I made you all scared because I yelled. I got excited because it was Rhea Ripley. I like her.
Oh, now she's the shit. Might as well put a title
I missed some
on her.
chats. Sorry, guys. Let me get caught up here. Let's see.
We're halfway through. What time is it?
What is a bad punk?
9:30 almost.
Right. Do you want to go feed the dogs real quick so they aren't starving to
I'm
death?
going to say no. They can just start.
I'm just going to get caught up on the chat. So let's see. Blah,
I guess
blah, blah.
I'm leaving. We'll see you
JVD
guys
says, I'm going to calling out the next perv looking at my eyelashes. Like, why are you looking at my eyelashes like that weirdo? That's right. Walter's like, okay, so DQ. Not really a disqualification or anything.
Damien was at ringside.
True. Iron Sheik says, I don't know, Walter, but I would like to camel clutch Mr. John Cena. That sounds gross. Bigelow says, what in the AEW is this? And Ravi says, Film, do you like big swole armpits? And Matthew says, that's Danhausen. That's too big to be Danhausen, you weirdo. It was like, hit them, JVD. If they look you in the eye, it's because they are pervs. And Film says, Ravi, I never thought you would ask. Well, to be honest, a little bit. But I like Misty's armpits better. I love my Misty. Well, that's really sweet of you, buddy. But I hope you like other people's armpits more so. You got to set your sights a little higher than me, my friend. Walter says, Edge won. Boo. And Robbie's like, how did Edge cook AJ? With the meth. He had to do it with the meth. Brandon Hewlett is in the chat, though. Hey, Brandon says, that's Rhea. Hello. Bigelow's like, Edge just moxed him for the win. And Film says, Big Swole, not really, to be honest. Walter's like, hood guy unmasked, who are you? Ayla's like, hey, Brandon. Walter says, hey, Brandon. And Matthew says, Edge did awesome tonight. I actually liked him in this match. Matthew's like, ah. And Brandon's like, hey, guys. Hey, Brandon. Walter's like, oh, Rhea Ripley joining the group. Totally. Ravi says, Rhea will... Kel, surprise, you guys did say she should join the Broody. And Matthew says, fuck yeah, I called it because I'm delayed. Film says, Rhea Ripley, what? Matthew's like, Rhea's a fucking star. Pico's like, she can't get through the metal detector, though. Not very easily. She does have to disclose a lot of piercings, I'm sure. Robbie says, at least Rhea ain't jobbing to Crybaby Liv. And CBP is in the chat saying, Edge's new group reminds me of the emo kids laughing my fucking ass off. Right? The goth people. Brandon's like, Rhea is babe. And Matthew's like, Robbie, exactly.
Yeah, with the brown hair, she looks 1,000 times better.
Yes. Ayla says, those mint cookies, though, yum. That's my snack this evening. I am having Carmelitas that are melting on my plate. Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you Monday for Raw. I can catch the replay of pay-per-view Monday. All right, honey. Well,
it's halfway through. 3 matches
have
left.
a good night, Walter. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. Vindicator says, well, Rhea had nothing else to do. Easy paycheck for her tonight. I guess a future title match with Esther. And Robbie says, D, not modest, LOL. And Ayla's like, flashes your armpit, Ms. D. Woo!
They'll probably do a bit with her and Liv still. But
Pico's like, okay, stepped back in the chat. Who's on next?
We don't know yet.
See?
Ew.
Isn't this glorious? So pretty. Armpit. Raise my arm. There it is. I'm sure. You're old if you know that commercial.
Raise a hand if you know it. Raise a hand if you show it.
Pico's like, good night, Walter. Night, night, Walter. Night, night, Walter. Yeah, so always sleepy still. I bet they were excited to get their food. What?
Just listening.
To their food eating?
For really though.
It was like, wow, oh my God, Miss Liv, you have armpits. I know, it's creepy and gross, isn't it? Matt was like, Miss D, do you spray or roll deodorant on? I know everybody really wants to know. I totally am a stick girl. I just take that powdered stick and I'm like, all up in there. Just get it all up in it. Robbie's like, I don't know it. Well, of course you wouldn't. You're from the UK. Nobody knows anything in the UK.
About deodorant?
About deodorant,
That's
exactly.
French.
Same thing.
Wee wee.
Wee wee stink stink. Pew pew. It was like film will be gone for what, 2 minutes? It's a good possibility there. Sorry, my boy. Sorry. Anyways, Vindicator's like, Delia held up her end of the deal. Now you have to flash your armpits in your
So you guys,
scheduled on camera.
It's going to be Charlotte and Ronda next.
Oh, God.
Meaning that Madcap and Corbin is after this match. They're doing some weird. I mean, that match should have already been on. They should have got that match out of the way already. But it looks like it's going to happen right now. So Charlotte versus a Ronda.
Sweet Gaming is in the chat. Hey, Sweet Gaming. Fan friends.
I'm
at WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah, cool.
I didn't know that was a thing. WrestleMania,
I like
huh?
Medea.
Medea?
Or Medea. Which one is that?
Medea.
Medea? I like Medea.
Brandon says this match I'm not excited about. We saw this match 4 years ago at Survivor Series. And we all know how that ended. Shitty McShitty-tons.
It's going to end the same way.
It's going to end the same McShitty McShittertons way again. I'm excited.
Ronda wins. She's going to make Charlotte say, I quit.
Matthew says Miss D likes the stick. She said it. Matthew, I never said that I wasn't a girl who likes the stick, my friend. Never once. Robbie says a little D making right guard turn left. Piccolo's like maybe D stop drops and rolls. Boom's like, Miss D's armpits are fresh. I love Miss D. She's awesome. Michael's like, I ain't scared to show a little pit. Right?
Slut.
Matthew, you're such a slut.
Get
Don't
your
shave
armpit
that day
showed.
either, okay?
Little 5 o'clock
I want
shadow.
to see the 5 o'clock shadow with a whole bunch of deodorant hanging on it. That's the best.
I don't know if I'd eat. That'd be the end of my day.
I hope Paige returns. Paige probably won't ever really return.
I mean, she could return, but she's probably not going to wrestle.
I don't think they'd ever clear her no matter what. Because she has that Big E neck injury kind of thing. She's kind of in that category almost.
I was going to say, it's bad. I don't think it's as bad as Big E's.
No, but it's in that category. Robbie says, film, oh, you smelt them then. Film's like, Ayla, I'm still here. And Matthew's like, Ayla, I don't mind a little bush.
Samantha Irvin. So who coming down first? Charlotte?
Probably.
I love mom. That's what the sign said in the audience.
Good for them. Loving their mamas. Pickle's like, oh, God.
Ronda
Her
Rousey coming down
conversation,
first. Wow.
Does Char do porn? Still confused. She has eyelashes, so yes. Bianca Belair has 2, although she does lose her eyelashes quite a bit.
That happens quite a bit in porn also.
Yes. Gary Jones is in the chat. Hey, Gary says,
Gary.
Hi, everyone. Did I miss anything?
You've missed 3
talk?
matches and porn.
We're probably not just asking y'all to show better than this pay-per-view. $10 or not, tens or not. Pay-per-view, $10 or not.
You know, the pay-per-view hasn't been bad yet. We had Cody and Seth going first. They went 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Fantastic match. Cody did come out ahead on that one. Then we had Omos and Bobby Lashley, which was way better than I thought it would be. Lasted 10 minutes.
It wasn't such a squash match as you would expect.
Omos
so
did win that. And then we had Edge and AJ with Rhea Ripley showing up, getting involved, but she had a hoodie on. And so we didn't know it was a female at first. I kind of could tell it was a female. She had a little bit of feminine legs. But they kept saying, I wonder who he is. Who is this guy? And then Rhea unveiled herself. But anyways, Edge did beat AJ Styles in that match. That one went 17 minutes. So the matches have not been the normal WWE short matches. So
yeah,
it's been pretty good. And right now we got Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair.
This is actually the only championship match on the card tonight. This is it. Boom says, which page are you talking about? Matthew, and Matthew's like, be French. Ravi's like, Ayla al natural, lol. Ayla's like, do I seem like I have bush pits? I don't know, maybe. Vindicator's like, Delita has the food on that plate. Made this pay-per-view more easy to stomach.
I think Ronda likes being the mom that she is now because her butt's bigger. She's all bouncing it around. She's like, look at my butt.
Those are Carmelita's, Vindicator. They're pretty good. Gary Jones says, thank goodness for a tree and liquor.
Yeah. Now here comes Charlotte in a purple.
It makes everything sometimes better.
Purple and black robe.
If you like to numb your pain. Matthew says, Page UK page. Ayla's like, I may or may not dye my armpit hair purple. Ayla's like, no, it's grass.
It's all acceptable now.
Robbie's like, Ayla living on the edge of glory like Lady Gaga, showing a little pit, lol. Matthew's like, cows, and Film's like, yes, I love Paige from UK.
Charlotte has gone all the way diva. She is Cher from 1978.
Go Charlotte.
Look at this outfit.
Go Charlotte.
I don't know if there's a better outfit in the history of the sport than right here. The robe, obviously.
She looks pretty awesome. Is that her own robe then? Not one of her daddy's?
Well, I mean, she could have used her dad's to make these, but I would assume it's hers.
Pete Cola says, do y'all remember the dumb putting Willems Nelson in a headlock? Do you remember the dumb putting Willems Nelson in a headlock?
I don't.
I don't know who that is, so I can't help you. Pico's like, Samantha definitely does porn. Not surprising. Roberto says Rhea Ripley has the new Ministry of Darkness. Just kidding. With Edge.
Who's Samantha?
I don't know who Samantha is, but they definitely do porn.
Probably porno.
Film's like, Ayla, if you want to go for it. And Matthew's like, when was the last 60-minute Iron Man match? I think it was Benoit and Angle.
I can't think of one in WWE unless maybe Daniel Bryan was in one. But, yeah, it's probably a long time back. When was it? Delete the notes.
I have no idea.
She reads history every Friday.
I don't even know what's going on. I forgot what I was even talking about. Robbie's like, you missed the highlight of the show, D, showing her pits, lol. Yes, I know, right? I was showing off my pits that were covered in a shirt. Pickle's like, now I'm dealing with autocorrect. What the fuck? It escaped Matthew's phone and infiltrated yours. It's a conspiracy. Film says we kind of knew that Rhea was going to join Edge's faction. Yeah, we all knew it.
Charlotte's arms.
Matthew's like, oh my fucking god, Flair being a piss cock. And Ayla's like, piss cock?
Let me fly, like, Captain. I'm a piss cock.
I like Brittany getting out of a carpet. Nice. That's a gross pit.
Look how shredded.
Like, Charlotte is ripped.
Look how shredded she is for this. You can see her veins in her shoulders.
Wow. You go, Char. You go, girl. Film's like, let's go our pick way, Charlotte Flair. Matthew's like, Ronda looks solid tonight. And JVD's like, Lesnar and Angle. Pickle's like, you said her name, Travis. Announcer Samantha.
Oh, Samantha, yeah.
Yes,
porn.
Definitely porn.
All
it was
right.
like
Whoa,
solid
Charlotte
like
went
a
right for the
big
kill.
boulder. And Matthew's like, ghosts in the machine. And Robbie's like, message retracted. Matthew's like, over-the-shoulder boulder holders. And Vindicator says, I bet Ronda Rousey is seething inside that she is not in the main event. Despite having the only title match, give it 2 more mouths, and she will pout and whine her way out of WWE and her Rousey acres.
Well, she's going to have to make a name for herself in the sport with this title if she wins it tonight. Because the fans are not just coming along.
No, they don't like her. Time. Nope. Robbie's like, does Square live in the gym? Yes.
Oh my God. Charlotte's like, put a mic by her mouth, see if she quits. All she did was clothesline her. Oh, this is too much. This is a comedy match here. Ronda.
So
now there is no pinfalls. There's no disqualifications.
They have to
There's
say
no
I quit.
Submissions, except for I quit. Which
Yeah.
is like a submission, but there's no tapping out. You have to verbalize it. Oh, God.
Matthew says, that was an awesome knee by Ronda. And Pico's like, Char and Bex probably work out together.
Watch Ronda land on her head right here. It's right here. Well, you can watch it here, but it's going to happen on there, so. Look at this. Right down on her head. They'll show it like 5 more times.
Maybe she should be better at her job.
She tucked, though. She didn't pull the Big E and leave her head straight.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like Big E was trying to break the floor with his head.
Something.
Like, he didn't try at all to tuck it. He could have tucked his chin a little bit. Doesn't mean he wouldn't have broke his neck. Maybe he'd be dead right now.
Right. JVD says, laughing is still laugh at when Travis thought Wee Man was Layla Herschel. It was like, do your boobs hang low? Do they wobble to floor? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? I love typos. Matthew says, that clothesline. Robbie is like, Ronda Rousey, LOL, Vin. I nearly fell down the stairs laughing at that comment. Ayla, great party trick. It was like, it's a nursery rhyme, Robbie. And Matthew says, it was a clothesline walking to hell, LOL, because their chicks Bradshaw did the clothesline from hell.
Oh, God. So Ronda is actually getting beat up in this match.
That's weird.
And Charlotte has pantyhose on that I didn't know she had on.
Hey.
But they're ripped.
Hey. She's got to keep
also like porn.
Somehow. She's like, well, I just wanted to like have some protection.
Look at that
on
bruise
my
on her
skin.
On her arm.
Where'd that come from? That's not something. It was there before.
I don't think so. It's purple. Like, it's new.
No.
Right there on her left armpit.
What bothers me is Charlotte's tag is sticking out the back of her pants, and I don't like it. It bothers me.
Need to tuck that back in.
Her tag back in her butt pants.
Fans, like, hold on.
Let me tuck your tag back in,
I got
sweetheart.
you, sweetheart.
Don't worry, honey. It's just your tag showing.
Like
we don't want your tag
like
showing.
Like an old lady. Like, I got you.
Let me take care of you, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay.
You're doing so good.
You go out there and get her. Vindicator says, thanks, Robbie. Credit goes to podcaster JD from NY. Makes sense, though, because she puts people to sleep with her voice on promos. Ronda Rousey. Film's like, go armpit queen, go. I love my Charlotte Flair. And Robbie's like, oh, well, Ayla, is that what they are teaching the kids in school? Matthew's like, Jack and Jill went up the hill to smoke some marijuana. Jack got high, pulled down his fly, and Jill said, I don't wanna.
I don't think you have a problem with it. But. Oh, you don't. You could just turn it normal. Oh, God. She went to smash her face with that kendo stick. And Ronda got the kendo stick. Now, remember, there's no disqualification. Charlotte's just going to run off. Charlotte's leaving. She's going up the ramp. She's gone. See ya. Charlotte has a big bruise on her hip. Oh, they're sword fighting.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Charlotte has 2 kendo sticks. This is like, they should have done this on May the 4th. This is basically 2 Jedis fighting right now. Look, she's like Darth Maul. Oh, she hit her so hard it took her kendo sticks out of her. And then she hit her in the hip. Swing. Oh, Ronda catches the sticks.
Here, will you send me his number, and then I'll just send it to him. I told him that. He knows that's me, because I'm like, I'll get your number from the phone to put it on mine and send it. Oh. Kendo sticks! It's not a disqualification match, guys, so anything goes.
Look at this.
She could rip off her pants and try to choke her with it.
Oh, God, she hit her hard.
She's trying to fix her tag in the back, and she said, you're not fixing your tag in the back, bitch. I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
Double kendo stick blast.
Vindicator says, Ayla, did you venture outside to pet the grass today, or did the grass call in the snow to protect you from you? LOL. Ayla says, so as a non-wrestling fan, I'm gathering information.
No.
I found this wrestling is porn, eyelashes, and ripped tights, heels, and men panties. Well, there was a dude wearing lingerie pants earlier, so it makes a lot of sense. Lots of backdoors happening, too. Matthew's like, Flair is shredded. And Pico's like, Ronda Rousey, good one. Rob is like, JD from NY cracks me up when he gets angry. And JVD says, Robbie, JD from New York is
God,
the man.
that was the
He's
cameraman.
hilarious.
The camera just went over. He just fell. It flew about 15 feet.
The cameraman doesn't know what to do with himself anymore.
He's naked now without a $30,000 camera or whatever it costs.
He doesn't know what his job is anymore. He doesn't know what to do with it. Matthew's like, why the fuck is Flair wearing stockings? To protect her skin. Ayla says, yes, Ravi. We had to sing it every morning before we decide what country to in a fight with. Yes. Gary Jones is in the chat saying, Ronda, we riot, go Flair.
Yeah,
Robbie's like, Ronda, the one trick pony. Matthew says, Ronda.
She got her in the mouth with that juice.
Bulkman on her ass, lol. Well, I was like, that has got to be sound FX.
Old sound effects.
Let's see. Ayla says, it's no rain today, 37, no grass petting. God bless you is in the chat saying,
look where they're at in the stadium. This is exactly how Charlotte lost to Sasha.
What?
Sasha put her in the bank statement in the middle of that railing, just the same exact way. And Charlotte tapped out.
So they're going to
look, she's doing the same thing.
Oh.
Quit, Rousey. Give it up, Rousey.
JVD's like, Ayla, I hate those days. Pico's like, love it when the cheap seats get love. They get well, they can't even enjoy the show, though. They're on their phones. They're like, oh, my God, I'm recording this and watching, but I don't know how to do anything with my life.
Like, who does that? Just enjoy the moment.
People can't do it. Pico's like, nice callback, Travis. Matthew's like, Ayla, remember hammer, luck, body slam? How much does this guy weigh? Film's like, boo, Ronda Rousey, boo. JVD is laughing, and Matthew says Sasha should be fighting Ronda.
Sasha? I mean, that could happen, but Ronda's already beat her a few times.
Right?
She kind of beat everybody. Let's get Ronda and Bianca, and then maybe not just boycott the match. Nobody watches.
Nobody does. Nobody.
This guy's got a beer. Oh, no, it's a phone. Never mind. I thought he was cool. Oh, smacked Ronda right across the face. Why is Charlotte not paying attention to the match? She just got a chair. She took a fan's chair. Swung it right at Ronda. Ronda caught it. Ronda is getting manhandled by Charlotte. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Charlotte could still win this. I have a feeling Ronda's going to win it still, but Charlotte doesn't look bad.
Right? Don't look bad at all.
She's just beating the shit out of Ronda.
Matthew's like, people are stupid. And Film says Charlotte's going to win this easily. Thumbs up. JVD's like, these fans laughing. Yeah, they couldn't even take advantage of the fact that there was something exciting happening next to him. They're like, oh,
right in the barricade.
On my phone. Nobody else is watching it. Weird. Matthew's like, oh, T-Rex, Bianca, and Ronda would be rad.
To boycott or to watch?
Illa's like, no, Matthew, what are you talking about? And Pico's like, bruh, I'd be pissed. No way I'm standing the rest of the show.
Ronda just made sure her mouthpiece was in for this part.
Gary Jones is like, where the cat at? He's in my lap.
Right there. He's sleeping.
Leopold is sleeping in my lap.
At least it looked like she was doing something. Maybe she put something else in her mouth.
Ew, gross. Don't want to know. Don't want to know.
She is not giving up yet. Ask her again, Charlotte said. I don't know how if she's the baddest woman on the planet anymore, but she's definitely a bad woman.
Travis doesn't talk.
Well, I don't know what you're doing. Ronda.
I'm trying to send a recipe, sir.
You could do it after.
No, I can't. I have to do it now or else I'll forget. I'm dumb. I'm kind of dumb like that. I'll just forget things.
Charlotte and Ronda are both basically holding their faces.
How dare they?
Charlotte's like trying to dig her eyes out with her fingernails and then throws her head first right into the ring post.
Into the ring post.
Well, he forgot what it was. He was going to say stairs, probably.
Film's like, go armpit queen, go. Robbie says, come on, Square, cook this fraud. And Pico is like, a moment of silence, LOL. Matthew's like, I'm just rambling like the village idiot that I am. Every community needs one. It's the easiest gig in town. It was like, I almost got away with that cat today. It could have just put him in my pocket, but I had self-control. Film's like, Miss D, you're not dumb. You're a sweet, nice person. Oh, thanks, Phil.
You can be sweet and nice and dumb.
Yes, you can.
Actually, it'd probably be sweeter and nicer if people were dumb.
See what happens when you're dumb. You're sweet and nice. See?
Uh-oh.
Pico's like, I had to listen to Cole, guys. Oh my God, you poor thing. Robbie's like, is Rousey a failed UFC fighter? Yes. She lost and then quit. She's a loser.
She was the first great, but obviously
first
she's still not. Oh, Charlotte's going to tap. Charlotte's going to give up. She's hanging upside down.
It was like, ha ha, oh, Matthew.
Ronda's going to rip her arm off. There's a lot of screaming going on. Sounds porny.
Oh, wow. She fell down. It was sad.
Charlotte's crying. But she hasn't quit yet. Look at Rousey. Rousey's going to go vertical, too.
She's totally going to do it.
Charlotte's hip is all sorts of gross looking.
Oh, is it where she got whacked with the kendo stick?
Yeah, I think so. Either that or just thrown over the barricade. You'll see it right here.
You see the purple right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's
her
probably
elbow.
where she got whacked with the kendo stick.
She's so lean.
Yeah.
She's as lean as she was when she was in her early 20s.
That's crazy. Well, good for her.
But more ripped. Like more muscle mass.
Mm-hmm. JVD says, I like the funny cat videos on TikTok. Right? Pico is like, I'd tickle her ribs. And Matthew says, I've got one hand in my pocket and the other hand's holding a stage wallet. Alanis Morissette.
Oh.
A stage wallet? That's weird.
Sausage wallet?
Did you mean sausage wallet? Matthew, seriously, you've got to do something about. You've got to do something about those typos, man. They're killing me.
Stage wallet.
They got that stage wallet, you know.
Just giving her more ammo for her arsenal.
Matthew's like, Flair is insane shape. Yes, she's insane shape. Oh, Piccolo says, well, there goes the SmackDown women's roster in the hospital for weeks. It was like, isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
You know, the crazy part is Charlotte just does a move and then asks Ronda to quit. Not retire, obviously, to quit.
Right.
But when Charlotte, she has to be in a submission hold before Ronda asks.
Right.
But Charlotte like hits her with a chair and go like, did you give up?
Do you give up? Give up, bitch. Give up.
Oh, God, that was natural selection. Ronda might be dead. If this match was a 1-2-3 match, Charlotte might have just won it.
1, 2, 3.
No.
That's funny.
Julith would be very good at this match.
Why would I be good at it?
Because you always say no.
Oh. I can't quit. Ayla's like, it's like sausage
It's
rollets
happening.
on a sunny day. JVD's like, Pico, a little facts. Phone says, I want Charlotte Flair to return her WWE SmackDown Women's Smelly Armpit
She's
Championship.
got her in the figure 8.
Luna says, the Fiend.
Hey,
oh,
Luna.
wait, it's a fan. Yeah, it's a fan out there. Film's like, let's go Armpit Queen. Matthew's like, it's Lynch, a sausage wallet. When
She's got her
already
in the
paid.
figure 8. She's going to quit. Ronda's going to quit.
Do it. You should totally quit. You're dumb. Nobody likes your face.
Oh, no, Randa has that chair. Hit her in the ribs with a chair.
Why are they hitting people in the face with chairs?
She's screaming no. Sounds just like you.
Oh, yeah? That sounds like me?
Not that. The no. Never, bitch.
That doesn't sound like me at all.
Oh. She said never, bitch. No
Yeah.
matter what, never complain.
Never be. Oh, wait. She doesn't know how to do that. That's
Charlotte
funny.
with a big boot to Rousey's face. We are over 15 and a half minutes into this match.
Those bastards.
It doesn't look like it's over anytime soon either.
We want what?
I can't tell. Abel?
What?
Oh, God. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, no. Charlotte's going to quit. She's wrapped up through a chair. It's over.
Don't
It's
say
over.
It. Don't say it.
It's over. We got a new champion. Ronda Rousey. And Charlotte quit.
Of course she quit.
16 and a half minutes. I spoke too soon.
Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about
It
the
happened.
stupidity that happens. We all knew that they would make Ronda a person. If you're excited about that, good for you. Personally, I'm not. I don't like Ronda ever. So dumb. So dumb.
New champion. It happened. It's official. We all kind of predicted this. I don't think there was anybody that thought Charlotte would win this.
I think people wanted Charlotte to win it.
Match was
but
way better than I thought. A lot more competitive than I thought it would be.
boring and dumb. Let's say Matthew said that. JVD says, what did everyone have for dinner? I had a hamburger with cheese on it, but not with a bun.
Yeah, I did not eat dinner. I had just a little bit of food earlier today.
He had vegetables all day. It was like, I'm having pirate's booty. Nice.
Is that cereal?
Is that a cereal? Right. Matthew's like, breakfast. And Robbie says, Square cooked herself spicy. Pickle's like, well, damn. And JVD's like, Ayla, what is that? Mist ZR says they had hot wings, but thanks for being in our chat, Mist.
Woo!
I haven't seen you before. If you're new,
Yeah,
please
make sure
subscribe.
you're subscribing, giving us that thumbs up too.
And hot wings sound phenom. Good Bill.
Nothing wrong with
Film
hot wings.
says, no,
especially
Charlotte,
on
no,
a
don't
night.
lose Armpit Queen. Matthew says, what do you call a boat thief? A pirate. Film's like, no, and Ayla's laughing. It's white cheddar puffed rice, kind of like a Cheeto. Oh, that stuff. I thought it was actual popcorn. Ravi says, then as Summer scam, Flair wins it back. Matthew's like, whoop-de-doo. And Luna's like, finally laughing. Ayla's like, chips. JVD says, Ayla, oh,
Next
sounds good.
pay-per-view, or not the next pay-per-view, but 2 pay-per-views. This is Money in the Bank. They have Cody doing it in Vegas at Alliance Stadium, where the Raiders play. Allegiance, whatever. Look at the size of that place, and they're going to pack it.
Are they?
Oh, yeah. And it's the same night as a UFC pay-per-view.
Of course. I mean, yeah, that's fantastic. All right, back to the stuff that's happening in the chat right now. JB says, Ayla, ooh, sounds good. Rose says, Drowsy, what base turd? Pico's like KFC, and Ayla's like, Ravi, you'd know a base turd. And JBD says, I had barbecue ribs. Robbie says, I had mushroom rice with a mung dal and potato curry. Did you make it for your moms, though? Or did your moms have to make it herself for Mother's Day? Just curious. But you guys don't celebrate Mother's Day in the UK, so it doesn't really matter. Gary Jones says, they got ribs at KFC now? Okay, it's a different person saying KFC and then ribs. JVD had barbecue ribs at some other place, but Piccola had KFC for dinner. And Matthew is talking about fish poop. Matthew also says, I need Happy Corbin. And Junior King is in the chat saying, up. So,
Look at Zac Efron's movie.
And Ayla says, I'd have Jord take me out somewhere, but it's Sunday and everything is closed. Is everything
Taco Bell's
Taco Bell's open? You can go have diarrhea for about 48 hours.
Lose a couple pounds.
Lose a few pounds, be all right. Pickle's like, JVD, we've been friends longer than some of my exes. Math is like, bass like their fish. Pickle's like, bass. Oh, bass like their fish. And Pickle says, just wanted to say that, homie.
That
Robbie
new
says,
Firestarter movie has Zac Efron in it.
Mm.
Oh my God, you guys! If you, this is the time to go take a bathroom break. It's Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin.
Oh God, it's happening! It's happening. Robbie says, "Oh, deal. UK ain't a third world country, you know." Yeah, but I didn't. Mother's Day wouldn't be something that was like the world, right? Normally, it's just a United States holiday. I was just trying to be respectful, but damn, man. Now I really think you are a third world country.
Oh, are you talking about England?
Uh-huh. Film's like, no armpit queen lost. Matthew's like, bastard. I'm Judy trying to be polite. I like base turd better than bass, like the fish. I like base better. It's like, you don't have mothers in the UK. What about Mother's Day? Matthew says, I'm not Judy. I think you're fucking Judy. You're Judy. Robbie's like, film, she cooked herself spicy, and JVD says, Picola, same. And Judy says, don't ask me about Judy. Why not, Judy?
Don't ask Judy about Judy.
Oh, well, Judy, I'm sorry. I guess I won't ask you about Judy. Vindicator says, Travis, who will be the more tolerable champion going forward, Ronda or Bianca? Oh, God. I hate the women's division right now.
I'm going to give up on the women's division for a while, but I do like the Rhea Ripley thing that they did tonight, so I can cheer for non-champions. But the answer to your question is obviously Ronda Rousey, and that's terrible.
Ayla's like, I'd rather die than ever, but Taco Bell anywhere near me. Robbie's like,
get a Nacho Bell Grande.
Makes Charlotte look bad. Just get it. I mean, if you really want to detox your body, it's the best thing for you.
You start with Nacho Bell Grandes, and you do that for about a week, and then you move on to just their standard soft taco.
You'll lose like 40 pounds. It'll be okay. Just drink plenty of water. You'll be fine. It's fine.
And then after that, just drink lemon juice and water for like a week.
It's fine.
It's a 3-week cleanse. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It'll work.
It's fine. Robbie says that make Charlotte look bad. James Pittman's in the chat says, I like Cody Rhodes and Ronda Rousey. They are great wrestlers. Big smiles.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes, we know that Ronda does have fans. Unfortunately,
and Ronda is a new world champion. So
if you're excited about it. Cody did win his match. I like Cody. But Ronda, hell, I will never like her. Nobody can make me, and I refuse.
I'm going to make you.
Judy says, match of the night right here.
Madcap.
Madcap.
Judy knows
JVD
what she's talking about.
Ayla,
she
same.
loves the Madcap.
Philip says, okay, Ms. Dear Travis, it's time for me to go. I'll see you guys on Raw. P.S. Ms. D, would you do me an awesome favor, please? Sure, amazing purpose, please. And thank you, Ms.
Oh, God.
They were covered with a shirt, but raise your hand if you're sure. Robbie's like, LOD with the hella disrespect. Chris Agade's in the chat. Hey, Chris. He says, hey, Travis and Dia. Judy says, base turd. And Ayla says, so the UK has poor things. We should send them clean water and powdered milk.
It rains every day. I'm sure it's fine.
JVD says, it can't be clean water, though, because it has to go through all their pollution. They are a third world country, after all.
Third world countries don't have pollution.
Yes, they do. They have lots of pollution. That's why they're poor. JVD says, Picola, I need to go on a vacation and visit sometime. Sophie's in the chat. Hey, Sophie says, hey, how you liking the pay-per-view so far?
I love it.
Well, it's almost over, so it's fantastic.
And we got Happy Corbin, Madcap next. And then
Feels
after
like...
that, we got the 6-man, and then it's over. So if there's any more surprises, I'm looking forward to it. I love the Rhea Ripley surprise, though.
That was pretty cool. I was okay with that. Not that I like her with Edge, but whatever. Film says, bye, Wrestling Gap. God bless America. God bless WWE. W Worms Warp his big heart. Big hugs, big heart to my favorite live stream. Love y'all. Bye, Film. Have a good night, bud. We'll see you tomorrow. Sophie says, Ronda won. D must have thrown up. I just didn't celebrate like everybody else. Matthew says, UK is poor because... Or I said, Judy, my bad. Judy says UK is poor because their wealth was gained from colonies. Sophie says this pay-per-view is almost over after this match is the main event. Robbie says D with best food advice, and Ayla says ding Judy. I feel bad for Robbie now. Junior King in the chat says Roman Reigns is the winner tonight.
He should be.
Matthew said, or Judy says, Sophie, this is the main event. Sophie says, what did I miss in the chat?
Basically, right? This is the
You
main
missed
event.
everything.
Madcap.
So, yeah.
Happy Corbin, main event.
JVD's laughing, or Robbie says, Ayla, I always feel bad for you. Get my sympathy. That's why I chat to you, LOL. Sophie says, is D high with all the laughing? Piccolo says, great timing, Sophie. Judy says, yeah, that's why Murica is its life support. Sophie says, Rhea got job security with her being added to that faction.
So nobody in the crowd likes this guy.
That
The
little,
little
thinks
kids
it's
do.
cool.
I did notice the little kids are liking him. A few of them, like 4.
Yeah.
But nobody in the crowd. Look at the crowd. Nobody.
Well, they're kind of trying to be all
That
fun
one
with
dude.
it, but...
One dude. Because he was standing next to him. Look at the crowd. Look up at that 60, 70-inch TV right there.
Oh my God, there's like 4 people that are very excited about it. I'm excited. I raised my hands if I was sure earlier.
I know, you're pimping yourself out.
Robbie's like, LOL, I'm kidding, Ayla, before you start throwing a hissy fit. And Judy says, we kicked ass in the revolution. We changed the world. Ayla says, do you want a bucket, Robbie, to catch rain? Are you thirsty, buddy? I'll send some fire starters matches so you can start a fire. You can boil the dirty water. Sophie says, sometimes we get short pay-per-views like this, and sometimes we get pay-per-views that are long. You never know which one we get every pay-per-view every month. Piccolo says, sorry, I'm on Discord and not paying much attention. Who's Judy?
So, okay, what is Discord? I have one, but I don't know exactly what it is. So, if you
How do you find shit on there?
Yeah, like I can't look up
there's
anything
not
on
a
Discord.
search-like thing that you can like actually find their shit.
So
It's
what
kind of
exactly
dumb.
am I doing on Discord?
Yeah,
Because
like,
that's what I would
you
like
even
to
have
know.
it?
Because I do have one, but I have no idea what to do with it.
Anyways, there is a match happening right now.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Madcap's taking it right to Happy Corbin. Corbin just got kicked in the midsection, though. You could probably tell a story at this live event right now, and you would be able to hear it anywhere in that stadium. Just talking in a normal voice. It is dead quiet. Crickets.
Even we're quiet with crickets.
4 or 5... well, it's because you're eating. 4 or 5 people are cheering in the crowd. It's going nuts. You can literally hear the individual claps.
There's a match for you to call,
That
sir.
boy's good. I am calling it.
We're talking about the crowd.
Big choke slam. Did you see the air he got on that?
He was ginormous there. It was crazy.
What's it? Did he hurt his ear? Maybe his jaw a little bit? Baron Corbin. He knows how to carry gold. Definitely a former champion. He has won the Andre the Giant. He's a king of the ring. He was the good king, remember?
Mm.
He had
Yeah.
that weird dark crown.
Like the Game of Thrones.
Right
crown.
into the barricade Moss went head first.
Piccolo Matthew is Judy. He said so earlier, so now I'm calling him Judy. Robbie says, yeah, can you get me a bucket, Ayla? That would be so kind of you.
And a funnel.
So he says this match, they should have saved it for an episode of Smackdown, not a co-main event for a pay-per-view.
I think this is the bathroom break match, but yes.
That's why I was eating. Ugh, you got mad at me. It was like, hey, Robbie, you're joking. I'm going to throw a fit now. It'll resemble yours. So you'll be able to spot it, Robbie, with his shrimp D syndrome. Robbie says, Ayla, you're better than Castaway. It was like, you poor, poor little UK man boy. So he says, what's the difference between Discord and TikTok?
What?
Lots of
Everything?
things.
I swear to God, one's just a dark screen and the other one, like, at least shows 10
TikTok
second
is like
clips.
Vine back in the day, but you're probably too stupid to realize that. Junior King message retracting is like everything, Sophie. And Pico says attack with YouTubers, music fans, gamers, movie fans, etc. Chris Akane says you have to be invited to a Discord chat. Yeah, and how the fuck do you get invited to it?
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Like, so you just, there's nothing and you have to create something out of
Do
nothing.
you have to go on like their YouTube and they have it like in their description or something? Like,
and
here's
then
my Discord.
And then
just
how do you
follow
know
me
there's
there.
a chat, or is it just always going? Like, can I just create a chat and all of a sudden it just is?
You have to be invited to join their little
Or is there a
group.
certain time that you go on? Like, how does this work? Keep going. I like the
JVD says, I'm here for A-list savage comments, laughing my ass off. And Sophie says, I missed the days when the pay-per-view started at 7 because the pay-per-view would have been over an hour ago.
Right. Or just ending now. Yeah.
Robbie says, LOL. Ayla just says, I thought getting Aggie. LOL. And Gary Jones says, I had 4 soft tacos from hell yesterday.
Woo!
LOL. That's good. A good cleanse right there.
Celebrating Cinco de Mayo.
Yes. Sophie says 2 matches. They went 50-50 booking. And Matthew says Discord is about being invited to servers. From my understanding, it's like Skype and Facebook. Junior King says Roman Reigns' cousin should remain focused on their big game tonight. And Piccolo says, I never have searched for anyone. Steve and Larson, for example, have a link. You have to get verified. Then you can join the chat.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Ayla says, I'm actually not. Maybe don't tell people how they feel. I'm literally joking also. Sophie says, Cody Seth match was an okay opener.
So you're basically saying on there it'll be like a quaint, small group. Even if you invited a whole bunch of people, it'd still be pretty small.
Right, especially if you have to verify people.
Right.
Are you verified? Are you really who you say you are?
And so anyways, what is the point? Why would you rather use Discord than, say, Facebook or Skype?
Right.
2 and Corbin almost had him right there.
Bryce
Madcap
Pitts is in the chat. Hey, Bryce. Hey, D
Bryce.
and Travis. Sorry, I'm a little bit late to the stream. Did I miss anything?
Yes, you missed everything. Rhea Ripley joined Edge and Damian Priest. She's in that
Edge
group
won
now.
his match against AJ in that.
Edge won that match. Omos beat Bobby Lashley. Cody
Rhodes.
did beat Seth Rollins. Charlotte lost the championship to Ronda Rousey, and right now we're watching Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin, and the next match will be that 6-man tag team match between the Bloodline and the RK Bro and Drew McIntyre.
Judy says, LOL, don't talk about Judy. And Robbie says, Ayla, you're a nut, but a hard one to crack. And Ayla's like, Robbie thought we were throwing jokes. I'm not angry. Bryce Pitt says, so I don't know how I feel about Roman Reigns about the situation in New Jersey, USA. What are your thoughts, Travis?
My thoughts are, it's not a big deal. He's basically just telling people he's not going to be doing a lot of house shows. He's just going to be concentrating on
the
TV
main event stuff
and pay-per-views.
Yeah. JBD says, are you though, Ayla? LOL. Robbie's like, I know you're not angry, LOL, Ayla. I like your banter. Bryce says, Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, man. Sophie says, Fox canceled the unification match that was scheduled tonight because Fox wants brand exclusive roster.
Maybe.
I don't know what that means for Roman holding both world championships.
It doesn't mean anything right now, but I'm going to assume he's going to drop one of those after Money in the Bank.
It says, I'll literally tell you when I'm getting upset. I don't know about you, but I can't read tones via text. Piccolo says, yeah, I normally see a Discord link to people I follow. It's on 24/7. Like, I will talk to anybody that's on the other side of the world. Right?
But why?
Ayla's like, JVD, psh, I'm so mad right now. And Sophie's like, it seems like it takes a long time for YouTube channel to get a super chat button.
We have one. We just don't use it. We
Yeah.
turned it off. It's disabled.
Judy says, Discord can be set up as a channel, too. It's almost dead, though. And Robbie says, you hear tones, don't you?
So Discord's going down?
Like, it's not a thing? Or it is a thing, it's just not as popular as some other things.
As that used to be?
JB
right,
says,
look at
Ayla
that,
laughing
big-
stuff. It says,
big
I wonder how
me.
many people remembered that there was a pay-per-view tonight.
Millions are watching this around the world. India is growing in size and in wrestling popularity. We're going to see Veer as a world champion because he's going to carry it into the next century over in India.
Right?
I believe that.
Yeah, Bryce says, holy cow, she lost. Wow, that is interesting. Yeah, really, kind of seen it a mile away, or more than that, like 50 kilometers away. Pickle says, I think YouTube professionals do it because there is no monetization. Matthew says, Ayla, why are you sad? Something you said made me concerned. I mean, Judy said it. My bad. Robbie says,
Whoa.
Ayla.
Fix him up, Madcap.
Eggplant.
I bet you not a lot of people could manhandle this Madcap.
Judy says, texts are very telling. Robbie says, Judy, very telling. And Ayla says, Robbie, that's a Judy thing. And Judy says, egg and plants. And Gary Jones says, let's go back to food.
More food.
Let's talk about food. So Robbie says, Gary,
This-
you making food?
This match is
Ayla
already
says,
over
no,
8
Judy,
minutes.
I'm not anything actually. In a decent mood today. Y'all need Jesus. And Sophie
Y'all
says,
need
today is
Jesus.
also Mother's Day, so people probably will wait to see the pay-per-view tomorrow to watch it. Would you want me to throw it, buddy? Okay, there you go. Get it. Robbie says, Ayla, Jesus can't save you now. LOL. JVD says, I might try making a Christian Mingle account. There you go, buddy.
There you go.
That's the thing to do. Better stay away from that farmers only. Don't go searching for, South African ladies and waterfalls.
Just stick to the streets and the streams that you're used to. Did that work?
Maybe.
He hit him with that deep 6, but he kicked out. I feel like somebody's knocking.
It's a chicken.
Is it?
Did you get it cleaned off, bud?
He almost had him with that deep 6. Okay, here it is. Corbin, patented clothesline. But anymore, it's not patented. He might have him. 1, 2, and 3. Madcap wins! Madcap with the dub. He rolled him up. Fruit roll up.
What? What
Just
happened?
the old sunset flip.
Why didn't he just grab for the rope?
A little 10-minute match.
He totally could have just grabbed the rope right there. Ridiculous. Ayla's like, JVD, please do. Please do. Chris Akani says Veer should be like the Indian version of Umaga. But if Umaga would have been pushed. Judy says, hello, champ. I was just kidding about the concern. Ravi says, JVD, you got to do it now. Sophie says, I feel like the pacing for this show is a lot different than both Nights of Mania for whatever reason.
The matches are way longer. It's kind of nice.
Beagle is like, JVD, I think you'd be better off linking up with furries. Sophie says that AEW New Japan pay-per-view sold out in 40 minutes when it went on sale this past week. And Ayla says, JVD, you just need to find a peacock you can fly with. Robbie says, would you say the Deep 6 is a great finisher?
Not tonight.
Is that the one that
Deep 6 is a decent one. I think it's his, the other one that he does. What is it called? The Deep 6 and... what is his other one that he does? Ended Days.
Remember.
I think it Ended the Days is his big one.
Well, why don't you put him in the bag? Don't you like the mouse? Don't you want to kill it? Murder. See, Pico says, embrace it. Don't be ashamed.
Do not be ashamed.
JVD says, Pico, LO, what is that? Sophie says, wow, what a boring match. And Robbie says, Madcap reminds me of a wrestler from AEW. They look similar. Robbie says, I think it's Wardlow. Sophie says, on Twitter, someone said that a lot of talent are booked for the pay-per-view tonight. Boom says, hold on, I'm back. What's the last match?
The six-man tag team. It should be up next.
Match.
I would assume it's coming up here pretty soon.
And Pico says, bruh, I'm not going to go there.
Where are you going? That you're not
If
going?
you know, you know. Yeah, you're not going there.
If you ain't know, now you don't know.
Sophie says, once again, another pay-per-view that the mid-card champions aren't booked for it. Boom says, kind of hope it's Brian Cage. And Robbie says, do you think WWE could do more with their Drew Mac? And Boom says, I hope it's not Cesaro or Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, they could do a lot different with Drew McIntyre, but it's really hard when you've got one guy that you're trying to push the whole time to be the face. And so if it's Roman, that means Roman gets all the belts and everybody else kind of just waits. I think they could distribute it a little bit better, kind of almost like AEW does, where they give everybody like a 6, 7, 8 month title run. Some of them go a year.
Right, yeah, true.
And then that way you get the turnover. I don't like it, and I do like it. I don't like it because when a title does go on somebody, it's there to stay. And so there's no hope. You know, like Thunder Rosa. We know she's not going to lose it anytime soon.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. There's some disturbing things happening in the Force.
Uh-oh.
JVD says, I'm Googling furries. Don't fucking do it, man! Don't do it! No!
Is it a TikTok thing?
No! No, but no! No, JVD, no. It was like, I sent it to Dalitha. Hopefully she'll read it out loud. What am I reading out loud? Let's see.
It's about furries. Probably shouldn't be saying it out loud. It's probably some weird thing.
All right, here it is. Sorry, Danny texted me back. I forgot to hit send on the thing. All right. 13 weird dating sites that actually exist. Oh, God, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Gary Jones says steaks and scrimps for the ladies, my wife and daughter, and that lady.
June 5th, Chicago, Illinois.
In-law between us.
There's going to be 2 pay-per-views in Chicago,
Muffer?
Illinois in June.
Oh, that's cool. No, that's really nice. You had some steaks and shrimp. What's happening?
There's going to be 2 pay-per-views in June in Chicago, Illinois.
Damn. Pickle's like furry culture. Greg Jones like, keep that quiet. And Vindicator's like, don't do it. JVD's like, laughing my ass off. What the hell? I have no interest in furries. Are you sure? Judy's like, I would live to dress up as a shark and boink a taxi. It was like, there's a hot sauce dating site. JVD is like, that's all you, Picola. Judy's like, furry lives matter. God, you guys.
That's funny.
Oh, my Lord. Come on, you guys. Let's see.
I just ended